social skills.
My guy definitely does not.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome.
No, my guy's an asshole.
Welcome to the second session of Cyberpunk 2020. And hello to everybody on YouTube. Hello to everybody on Reddit. And hello to everybody out on chat right now, right? Let me just type in chat. Refresh chat. Okay, there we go. We are on the second session of our Cyberpunk game, and we were just about to have every single member of the group here today, but then T had to get drunk like a dirty Canadian. So
He has things to do today.
Did he apologize for it, though?
Yeah, he said sorry, bud.
Sorry about that,
Sorry, bud.
Sorry, buds.
Thought everybody was gonna be here. I was excited.
Yeah, exactly. So, no, it's all good. He has shit to do today, and we can't expect everybody to be here every Saturday. But the good thing about Cyberpunk is you don't need everybody here to tell a good story, and it's not like they miss out on anything. So, there we go. Disclaimer off the bat. Any corporations, names, companies, trademarks, copyrights, blah, 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 that we do mention in this game are purely fictional, and any relation is a pure coincidence, right, guys?
Correct.
Indubitably.
Indubitably, dude. Indubitably.
That's what we gotta do.
Indubitably.
All right, and I want to do a quick intro for our guys so you can recognize the voices behind the characters. So, Anthony, Giovanni, pipe up.
That'd be me, the guy with the redneck ass accent.
That's racist.
Hell yeah. He's allowed to say it, though.
Anthony Giovanni is a
You
Pacific
do the work
Islander
of the gods, friend.
who was adopted by the mob.
There it is.
Sick,
And
dude.
Pacific Islander adopted by the mob, and then Richard Johnson, pipe up.
Hello, I am Richard Johnson. My
Yeah.
nickname is Dick.
Yep, sounds about right. Riot O'Branigan, here it comes.
Riot O'Branigan. Just call me Riot. Techie.
He's got a deep voice.
The deepest.
And then Patrick O'Hannigan, not to be no relation, sounds like they're the related, but they're not.
Yo, what up?
There it is. Unfortunately, our favorite rocker boy is not here today. He has so much stuff to do, so we'll probably see him next week, and he feels really bad. He said good luck in Night City, so hopefully your characters don't die today.
We're probably not gonna die, but without him here, we're probably gonna get into
That
more
was a
fight.
short. This was a short campaign, guys.
Yep. GG. D&D
I mean, I
is
just
whack.
kicked Richard Johnson's head off his shoulders a second ago.
Oh, shit.
Yeah,
I
that was a
didn't know.
test roll. It's a test roll, dog.
Yeah.
I didn't know we were
Look
going to
at
get
that.
crazy like that.
Well, we were just fucking around with attack test rolls. Look at that kick to the head
Oh,
He hit
shit.
22, 29, and to the head.
Yeah, you're done for
with
the day.
armor
piercing.
piercing.
Yeah. Wait, how does your kick armor pierce?
Because
He's
he
got
has
robot
cyber-
legs, man.
I have robot legs, and I have a hail spike in my robot legs.
There
Oh,
you
okay.
go. There you go.
That makes sense.
Heel spikes, dude. I'm
So
gonna
he,
have to...
he literally roundhouse kicked your head off.
I
He had
only...
to fill it out.
I like the idea of you being able to roundhouse kick someone in the head and kill them. I just love the idea of it, dude.
That's some 80s action movie shit right there.
I know,
Hell
right?
yeah, dude. Roadhouse. Alright, so, where we left off last, our players were on the run from a nightclub shooting that they were involved in. They killed some dudes at a nightclub. They left the nightclub, and they had to lay low, so they went to the Wet Rose, which is Richard Johnson's aunt's brothel. She's the madam of that brothel.
Mm-hmm.
So they all just hung out there, whether they perused the wares, as they say. We do not know.
Brothel's such a dirty word. I think they prefer lounge environment.
Lounge environment, is that what they call it? Is that the PC?
No, it's a brothel.
It's
Whorehouse.
It's your grandpa's whorehouse, dude.
Yeah, it's your great grandpa's whorehouse.
Yeah, it's what he's used to.
At the best, it's a chicken ranch, okay?
So did Home Dude ever come and collect his kid? Or are we doing that in the very beginning of the
Yeah,
session?
he collected his kid at the Wet Rose. Is there anything you would have wanted to tell him, say to him or something?
No, just the stuff that I told you when we ended the session last time.
Yeah, when he showed up, he gave you guys cred sticks, which is like the equivalent of cash in this world. It's untraceable, kind of like Bitcoin on a credit card. And all you do is tap it to your cred stick, and it automatically deposits in your account as cash. So, untraceable. And you guys got paid. Anybody that was there, the people that weren't there, did not get paid. Did not get paid.
Rogue AF.
But hey, don't worry. Today's a new day. So, our story begins back at the Edge Runner Escort Company headquarters, which is a storage unit place. You know, like kind of like those. What are those places called? Those ones that have a bunch of storage units that you can rent.
Storage
There's a famous one.
unit, please.
I don't know. Anyway, it's like, you know, when you have all this stuff, you don't know where to put it, so you rent out a storage place.
Like you store,
Yeah,
you haul with storage.
Yeah,
centers.
yeah,
we
one
all
of
know
those.
what those are.
one
Like
of
the
those.
storage hunters. Shit.
Yeah, like the storage hunters guys. So that's where their headquarters is. It's kind of the size of a small office. They're in there. What we see is Riot O'Branigan. He is underneath the EEC Jeep, and he's working on the gyroscope. The gyro transmission is broken, and him and Darian are working on the car together. While he's working on the car, Giovanni is harassing him about Turin's new arm, incessantly asking him how they can add a converter to the microchips to adapt it to US-based materials. And the rest of the guys are either cleaning guns or watching YouTube, where they're watching security cam footage of booster gangers fighting security in the Avalon nightclub that was uploaded by a West Hill High School student. So, a mysterious...
Listen, right.
Yeah, go ahead.
Listen, right. I'm telling you, man. All I need you to do is make me an amplifier that can go into the shoulder of this thing, that runs down the arm to his fingertips, so that as he moves it, you know, it sends the proper chord sounds out to the amplifier. I can add it to the arm, and it's going to be sweet.
All right. Let me see what I can do.
You're like in the middle of give me a reflex roll, Riot. Okay, you get zapped by one of the electronic open wires that you're working on because of Giovanni's goddamn incessant harassment. You're busy right now.
Damn it.
Take one.
Dude,
you
seriously,
take one
know,
damage.
Come on, man. You know you don't touch it, the live wire with the screwdriver. What's wrong with you?
Can't you see I'm in the middle of this right now?
Basic tech. All right, whatever, man. Have fun with that. I'm gonna finish upgrading this arm so it's not a piece of crap Ukrainian knockoff.
I'll get to you when I'm done, I promise. But just let me finish my shit, all right?
Darian saying, no, watch out. Another live wire is around you. Give me a reflex save. Oh, Jesus. You get zapped again. You don't take damage this time. But you do. It does hurt a little bit. And Darian turns to Giovanni and he says, Tony, please, for the love of God, just let us do our work here. We're working on the gyroscope, and then we'll get back to whatever you want to do with Turin's arm. He's not even here.
Yeah. So, Anthony's gonna go sit down and start working on the arm himself to upgrade it from being a piece of Ukrainian crap, so it's actually worth putting on somebody.
Sure, you don't have to roll for it because there's no time crunch on it. Eventually, you'll get it right. So, as far as putting all the parts together and this and that, you and Riot would be able to do it together, and the surgery is what you would have to roll for onto Turin Jones. So in the security cam footage, you see a mysterious West Hill High School student miraculously saving one of his classmates who was stuck at the nightclub at the time of the shooting. The students are underage, so their identity is hidden. And Avalon nightclub owners are under investigation for allowing minors to enter their establishment. That's what you guys see on TV. Pretty much Turin Jones. The story, the narrative is Turin Jones saved one of his classmates. So Darian walks in while you guys are watching this on TV, and he goes, "Oh man, it can never be just an easy job, huh? You just walk in, you get the guy, and you walk out. You gotta shoot some bullets in the air.
Have you lived in Night City? Of course you do.
I know, but I mean, look at us. We're on the news twice.
I'm going to go ahead and grab the remote and change it to like 3 other news stations, and they're on the news, and they're on the news, and they're on the news. Everybody's on the news here.
Yep, shooting in Night City City Center, Avalon nightclub. Shooting at the nightclub, and then it's people being interviewed, talking about how the security acted justly and acted quickly to save all the other patrons. Nobody else was hurt. So all in all, the security did their job.
See? Good press. We save somebody, and then the security gets thumbs up. Nobody got hurt. But seriously, we're on every news channel. That is kind of fucked up. I'll give you that.
Yeah, and those security guards look real familiar, says Darian. He's looking right at Jimble's character, at Patrick O'Hannigan. Real familiar, huh, Patrick?
Hey, they didn't want to listen. They started it.
They did.
Well, hey, we all got paid. We all walked out. I didn't get shot this time. I think it's a good deal.
Yeah, and you sure showed that trash can who's boss too.
Oh, yeah, he did crash into a trash can. He yells out towards Riot, and he goes, "Riot, how's it looking out there?"
Just about done.
Roll me a jury rig plus add your basic tech and your AV tech.
All right, hold on.
So let's see here. I'll guide you through it since you've never used this thing. So just roll your jury rig, and then we'll add your basic tech, which is 5, and then your AV tech, or aero tech, which is 3.
All right, I'm seeing the technical skills. Arrow. AV,
Jury rig
basic.
is in your special abilities, so that's what you do as a tech.
All right, so what's the modifier?
Plus 8.
Plus 8.
All right, you're able to put the gyroscopic transmission together. Some of the wires were loose and broken. Looks like you guys ran over something, or Darian ran over something, and it cut a line, and that's why you were leaking transmission fluid. And it almost destroyed the gyroscopic, whatever the fuck, man, lingo you want to call it. And you were able to put it together. So good for you. It is. You hear the EEC Jeep turn on, the engine turns over, and it's good to go. Hey, there it is. I knew he could do it.
Nice. So after starting up the Jeep or the vehicle or whatever it is, I step out and look at Giovanni and sheepishly ask him to give me the arm so I can take a look at it.
Brian, talking to you.
Oh, sorry. Say that again. My bad. The girls had my attention for a second.
He asked for the arm. He wants to take a look at it.
Okay. I'll hand him over the arm. Be careful with that, by the way.
Thanks, sir.
Okay, now you're looking at this arm, and yes, it was a Ukrainian model, and it is one of the cheaper cybernetic arms out there in the market. You took it off the dead body of an idiot, so he didn't take good care of it. Giovanni, shoot me a tech real quick. A tech roll.
Cybernetics.
Cybernetics and your tech. Do you have any tech?
Well, no. Well, the tech skill with my cybernetic ability, right?
Anything that would apply. Yeah, anything that you think would apply. Okay, amazing.
I've been working on it.
Amazing, dude. Amazing, bro. Yeah, so you've been working on it, and everything is pretty much good to go. All the microchips are put into there, and we'll figure out the cost later. But as far as all the parts and everything, they're all in there. There's just a few missing pieces that you're trying to figure out how to get this thing to amplify noise and how it's going to input with the receptors, the nerve receptors in Turin's arm. So Riot, shoot me a jury rig plus your tech plus whatever tech you have that can be applied here. So let's see. Not weaponsmith, cybertech plus jury rig and electronics. So +6 with your jury rig. All right, perfect. You guys are able to Riot O'Branigan. You find the right connectors. You've actually seen this model before, and you know how the Ukrainians do it. And all you guys need is a little converter. You actually find a converter from one of the broken gyroscope pieces. You just pop it out, pop that in there, and then the arm just whirs up and turns on. And you guys can actually play music right off the bat, right there, right off the arm. Just from hitting a few nodes here and there. And Turin's arm is ready to go. Nothing. Nobody says shit. Everyone's just like, okay.
I think
Awesome.
Turin will be happy with this.
Well, I mean, it's almost ready. I still got to finish shining it up and make sure that none of that leftover redundant Ukrainian bullshit programming's left in it. But, you know, we'll get it on soon.
What's up, LA? How you doing? Okay. So Ukrainian arm is in there and it's ready to go. Riot, you get a call from your cell phone. Do you have the cell phone implant?
I don't think so.
Okay. Well, you get a call on your cell phone. Ring, 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 ring.
Pick it up.
Hello?
Hello?
Hey, Riot, how you doing? It's Daisy McBride.
What's going on, Daisy?
So, from your past, Daisy McBride was an old childhood friend when you were 17 years old on your life path. She's the one that got you into tech in the first place. Okay?
Right.
And she asks you, she says, hey, how's it been? I can't believe I found your phone number.
It's been good. Been busy.
Busy,
How you
huh?
been?
Hey, just trying to find some work here and there. It's been a little tough for me. Can't believe you left your corporate zone, right? You actually did it, didn't you?
Yeah, I had to.
What do you mean you had to?
It just wasn't for me. Found a good spot at this little shop I'm working in now. Running with this ragtag crew here with me. I think we actually may have some work.
Really?
Yeah, I can take a look.
Well, I'll always help out with anything you need. I mean, I'm capable, right?
I do know you're capable.
Man, Riot O'Branigan, how you been lately? I mean, last time I heard, you saved a little girl. You helped her cyber leg. That was the word on the street.
Just helping. Doing what I can where I can.
I mean, what was that like?
It was pretty intense. She needed a lot of help, and I was glad to be there.
Well, look at you, Mr. High and Mighty. Where are you working right now?
All right, out of character. What's the name of the shop we're in? Is that general knowledge of?
No. No, you don't have to roll for that. So it's the Edge Runner Escort Company, and Cox Johnson is the owner.
Edge Runner Escort.
Yeah.
Okay. And it's basically an escort service with a garage in it.
Yeah. It's like a mom and pop escort shop. And Daisy says, hey, look, I'll help in any way that I can. If you could find me work, I really appreciate it, Riot. Just send your boss my information and whatever he needs.
All right, that sounds like a plan.
All right, well, hey, it was nice talking to you, Riot. Have a good one.
You too. Thanks for the buzz. I'll definitely keep you posted.
She hangs up. Darian says, booty call?
50-50.
50-50. I like
You never
those
know.
odds.
You never know with her. She could genuinely be looking for work. But it's a win-win for me, right?
I mean, in my book, work, I don't know. Are you looking for employees, boss?
Yeah, we could always use more help around here.
I mean, it's getting a little crowded in here, isn't it? As you guys look around, I mean, there's computers along the walls. There's that small dingy couch, an old vintage flat screen TV, a table in the middle of the room, and just kind of, it's like a bachelor pad in there. It's trash and stuff like that. You guys don't really take good care of the place. Like I said, real crowded in here, Darian says as he picks up a piece of a bag of chips that's been empty and been there for who knows how long.
Well, if it's bothering you, then clean the place up.
Listen, she could use the work, but it's not anything mandatory or necessary. So if it is a little crowded, no big deal.
Hey, if she's hot, I'm okay being crowded.
If she wants to clean, I'm cool with that too.
You guys are sexist assholes. What does she do? What do you mean give work? What could she possibly contribute?
Whatever she's asked of. She's very competent in many areas, not just the bodily areas.
Well, shit.
Is she a techie like you?
Yep, she got a little bit of techie. She knows a little bit of her engineering. Not too bad with computers. I've seen worse, but I've also seen better.
Well, I'm not the boss here. I'm just an employee who gets shot from time to time.
And wrecks the fucking transport vehicle.
Listen, it's a company vehicle, all right? You know how it is. You take zero care of it when you're an employee.
Now that's rude.
As you guys are having your conversation, you hear a loud knocking against the steel door of the storage container, and it's just shaking and vibrating and making a really, really loud noise, like as if somebody came in and just shook it. And outside is a short, stocky, balding man that you know, Dick Johnson, as Eris de la Vive. And he is the owner of the storage company lot that you guys are currently in. What is this, Dick Johnson? What are you?
Alright, everybody pipe down. I'm gonna go out there and talk to this guy. Walk over to the door.
Look at this place.
Like, kind of scoot outside to talk to him.
Sure, you guys are outside, and what you see is just like a driveway. It's usually used for like golf carts and small vehicles, and you guys have your Jeep right there in the middle of it, with like oil spill and trash and stuff like that all over the place. And there's other storage container units all closed and stuff like that. So that's the setting. And he looks at you and he says, "This Dick Johnson, listen to me, Dick Johnson. I told you, you cannot work on your vehicles in the driveway. I told you many times."
Look, there's too many cars parked out on the street, and we just had to bring it in for a little repair, man. That's all it takes. We'll clean it up after we're done.
Oh, every time is an excuse. Every time is something different. Will your rent be on time this time? For the first time your rent will be on time? Who will know?
Yes, sir. Absolutely.
You told me this is temporary place. I come in here, you have computer. You have computer with chair, with office and table. And who are these people?
These are just my friends. You know? It's crap. It's just... I don't know.
Hey, John.
Yeah.
Real quick, Anthony, while this dude's talking, is looking him over and everything, watching the way he walks and everything. Does he have any type of limps? Anything that looks like might be bothering him?
Ooh.
Any shoddy-looking cybernetics on him? Anything like that?
Yeah, I mean, he definitely has a limp. He's been using a cane this whole time. He's been waving his cane around in anger as he's pointing at things and pointing at people. So it's obvious that his leg is messed up in some way. You can see his leg. Roll me a cyberware or do awareness plus your cybertech.
Holy crap! Okay.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah. So,
That's why when you said that, I was like, oh, okay.
yeah, definitely you can see his leg, and you can tell that from your past experience that whatever they did to install this leg from the beginning, they made a mistake. Probably should have never even added this cybernetic to him. There's other brands that are better, blah blah blah. The list goes on. Whatever happened was whoever told him to get that leg and install that leg made a mistake, and now he walks with a limp. And there's definitely a way around it.
Yeah. Hey, sir.
Who is this guy?
Ollie.
Who is this guy? Yes. What?
Would you like me to fix your leg?
You fix. Don't touch my leg. No, I don't want you to touch it.
Sir. I see you're walking around with a limp. I am a graduate from Night City Academy in surgery and cybernetics. I know what's going wrong with you. It was a faulty installation on top of, I'm guessing that they used the wrong wires to connect that particular brand of leg to your hip socket. I can fix it for you so you don't have to walk around with the limp anymore. I hate to see someone walking around in pain unnecessarily because some jackass fucked up their job for them. You paid good money to have that installed, and whoever did it is a piece of shit. And I can't stand people like that. So if you're okay with it, I could stop the limp.
He looks at you for a second. He looks at Dick Johnson, and he looks back at you, and he says, "He is a piece of shit, that guy." I agree. He is a piece of shit. I have this limp too many years. I can't walk. He told me you walk normal like before with the old leg. I tell him take my leg, put this cybernetic leg, and he say he add a few things down there too, if you know what I mean, for my wife. He don't add that either.
I mean, if you have those, I could add them, but that would cost. But I can fix the leg for you free of charge, simply because it's unnecessary for you to walk around like that in obvious pain. I'm a doctor.
Do the work
I don't
of the
like
gods,
to see people
friend.
in pain if I can help it.
So, you are doctor? You say you are doctor?
Yes.
You know this guy. Why you have friend that is doctor? You are not guy that should have friend with doctor. He's talking to Richard Johnson. Why you hang out with this guy? This guy, he always late on his rent payment.
My associate here, we're talking about. I don't know where this is going.
It's okay.
That's in character. I don't know where this is going.
I'm gonna look at him and I'm gonna pull up my pants leg to show off my clearly cybernetic leg. Like I said, I know a thing or two about cybernetic leg.
Okay, let me ask you guys this. What are you want to do here? He say it's temporary, you not stay here long time, but I'm looking inside, you are all comfortable. You going to stay here or what?
Until I get enough money to get a better place, yes, we are gonna be here for a little while.
Okay, I make deal. You fix my leg, you get 2 month free rent, okay? And then after 2 months, you have 1 month to get out, okay? That's it.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Okay.
Then I have opening in a few days, appointment time, you come. I know a place where we can work. Do you have an office or something?
I'm gonna point back into the into where I can't walk out of.
And he says he like curses in Arabic in front of you. And pretty much from the context, he said like, "Are you fucking kidding me?" That's what he said.
And then I'm going to kind of grin at him. Richard knows where to find me, but if you're looking and you can't get a hold of Richard, you can probably find me in Little Italy. Just ask for Anthony Giovanni, or they call me Jackie up there. Somebody can direct you to me.
Wait, I just asked someone on the street, "Hey, you know the Giovanni?"
I'm gonna grin. A lot of people know me there. Like I said, I'm a doctor. I've helped a lot of people.
Okay, I don't know what is going on here. Please, you get your vehicle out of here. Where is your mechanic guy? He was here, he was working.
Yeah, I'm right here.
Listen, guy, were you born in a barn? What is this trash everywhere? You put trash, you fixing on the cars.
I just finished this job. Give me some time to clean up.
Okay, guy, this you have bad friends, Richard Johnson. Only this guy doctor I like. The other ones, they're bad friends.
Whoa!
Kind of
whoa,
smile and bow.
Whoa! Whoa!
Give him a little
Whoa!
bit.
Whoa!
Thank you, sir.
So Patrick's just kind of sitting in the chair when he says that. He goes, "You have bad friends, Patrick." I'm just like, "Whoa! What did I do to you? I'm just sitting here minding my own business."
Do you stand up or are you still sitting?
I'm still sitting down. I'm like, "What did I do to you?"
Listen, tough guy over there, you're big with your muscles. Don't talk to me like that, okay?
I'm just asking a question. We're trying to help you out here.
You help me out, then tell your friend here be on time with rent and to clean this up and to leave to find another place.
Well, we're going to be
Well,
on time in 4 days. I'm going to fix your leg.
Yeah, you say you fix my leg. I wait till the leg is fixed before I make you my friend.
Very well, my friend.
Yeah, you be okay. Ryan O'Branigan begins to clean up. He's like, he just came in and scolded all you guys, dude. So
Anthony pulls out a smoking, just lights up.
his cell phone rings and he says, "Okay, I talk to you later. I have to go. And he answers his
See you in
phone.
4 days.
He starts speaking in Arabic and he starts yelling at the guy he's talking to on the phone. And he just gets on like a golf cart that is like kind of floating on the over the ground, and just drives off. So it doesn't have wheels. It's kind of just like a hover golf cart. Darian looks up and he goes, "Yikes, boss! Yikes!"
Yeah, we're not really supposed to be here.
Yeah. I kind of figured that out at the end there. That's why I decided I could offer to help him with his leg to get him off your dick.
I appreciate that very much. So, as soon as we get some better paying jobs, we're gonna find a new place.
Didn't we determine that Patrick O'Hannigan lives in his apartment above his private investigator office
Yeah.
or something?
Yeah.
I was like, guys, I have this location here. It's big enough for all of us to work out of.
We did not know that.
Can you? But do you have?
Probably could have told me that sooner, so I didn't have to rent from this fuck.
We could probably set up my old private investigator firm as maybe the headquarters for Edge Runner escort services.
Darian looks up to you and he says, "But is there parking?"
See, that's what I was just thinking. And also, I like your idea of having that be our main office, but I think the company's office should still be like here.
But
I think it's better for people while they know how to find us, not know how to find us.
I mean, Darian says, "I like remaining anonymous," but then again, he points at the TV. He says, "You guys are making it really hard to do that."
Listen, man, don't worry about that. I can handle it. I know a guy.
I think we have. I think Patrick's got the right idea. We move officially to his private investigator's office, but we meet up here, so people don't really know what's going on.
Dude, we're like friends. The show. Gotta find an apartment together, dude.
I gotta chime in and ask: do you have any workspace for vehicles at this PI office?
As far as you know, Patrick, it's just an office building. The downstairs area has a public parking lot, kind of like when you go to the mall, they have that huge parking lot. That's kind of what it is. So it's detached from the place. You have to have a permit to park there. It's for residents only. So I mean, technically, you could work on your cars, but you'll probably have another angry Arabic guy yelling at you. So that's what you know as far as information.
All right, so we heading there?
We can get everything set up in the future, but we got to take care of the stuff. Plus, we're going to get 2 months of free rent out of this place after Jackie fixes this douchebag's leg.
That's true. We do have time to think about it. Save up.
You know what? In that dude's fairness, I know what's going on with that leg, and he's walking with a limp because he's catching electrical current to his nuts occasionally from the way that thing's connected. You would be in a bad mood too, okay?
Absolutely.
Riot O'Branigan, you get a text message.
All right.
When you check your phone, the phone number is all sevens. 777, 777, and 4 more sevens. And the message says, "Tell me and I forget. Teach me and I remember. Involve me and I learn. We seek you out to answer for your sins. Your pure flesh calls. We answer." I'm going to put that in chat so you can read it. So that's the text message you get.
Patrick just says, "Nah, I've got my poison right here."
Well,
Wait,
what?
Who is the text message from?
It says 7, just the phone number. That's it.
Just the phone number, doesn't have any reference to a contact in my cell phone?
Nope.
All right, this is weird. I'm just going to ignore it for now.
Okay. All right. I'm fixing the guy's leg. I can't get a beard. That's fucked up, Dick. Yeah. That is fucked up. Why wouldn't you offer everybody a beer? Why only Patrick O'Hannigan? Is there like a small sub-erotica story that I don't know about?
Well, I know he likes his ass, remember? He's got that bod.
Hey, that's not canon.
That's not canon. That was someone's head fic, someone's shipping.
That was a spinoff.
Dude. That was a spinoff episode. That doesn't apply to this.
So I'm gonna look over at Riot. Hey man, what was that all about? You got a weird look on your face.
Yeah, just a weird text. Not recognizing my contacts. It happens.
Yeah, fuck that shit.
What about them beers? Toss me one of those too.
Yeah, man. No problem.
All right. Company phone rings. Ding, ding, ding. Which is Dick Johnson's phone.
Turin, can you get that? Oh, fuck, he's not here. Shit.
There's running escort service.
You hear on the voice of a man speaking to you, and it seems like he knows how to choose his words carefully. He says, "I am seeking the services of your company, and the matter is of the utmost importance."
All right, sir. Where would you like to meet?
I'm not going to meet you. I need to remain anonymous for this. Do you understand? Can you work discreetly?
Yes.
And he says, "I'm going to send you a deposit to show you that I am who I say I am. I work for a large corporation, and I need to keep this secret. Do you understand?" And you get a notification in your phone of a deposit for $1,000 in your account. All you have to do is accept it, and it goes into your account.
Okay, I accept it. And yes, sir. I understand.
The payroll the location from the deposit is from a private payroll company used by a lot of corporations. It's untraceable back to the corporation, but a lot of corporations use this.
Mm-hmm.
So he says, "All right, so I have a man that I have paid. He is an employee of the Richard Knight Hospital in Night City. He has a certain organ within his person that he has saved for me, and he has put it in the disposal area of the hospital. Now, you will not meet this man, you will not speak to this man, but you will pick up the package. You will pick up the organ that he has put aside for me, and I need you to deliver it to this address. And the address is... Shit, I wrote it down. Oh, 23218 Peach Street, apartment 405. Now, when you put that in your GPS, it's in the middle of the combat zone.
Peach Street, apartment 215?
Yeah, 405.
Okay. 405.
Yeah, here, I'll write it down.
No, I wrote it down.
I'll put it in the chat, just so you guys can see it. They are waiting for you to deliver the package. This is of the utmost importance. We are on a time crunch. This is an emergency. I will pay you well for this. $2,500 each for you and anybody else involved.
Okay. What's our time limit, sir?
As soon as possible. The organ should be there, waiting for you.
Understand.
He hangs up.
Okay. All right, guys. We got a job. We gotta be fast about it. So
Damn it, I was just about to start pulling out the shots, too. Fuck.
If,
I mean,
Brian,
we can still take a round of shots before we go out.
Brian, if your character would have been paying attention, if you happen to notice wherever Patrick O'Hannigan is sitting, there is always a bottle of something next to him.
You
Well,
do the
pretty
work
much
of the
always up here,
gods,
too.
friend.
Set up, 4 shots? Hey, Patty, come over here, man. Pour some shots before we go on this job.
All right.
Darian looks up and he goes, "Boss, what was that all about?" You got this weird,
Hot shot.
serious
I
look
forgot
on
about
yourself,
Darian.
on your face.
Yeah. This guy wants us to deliver deliver an organ. He didn't say much else. We got to go in the combat zone, so. Bring your good gear.
Whoa! Time out. Combat zone?
Yes. Is that an issue?
I mean, usually people don't come out of the combat zone in one piece, boss. That's the issue.
Well, I've flown through the combat zone more than a few times. It used to be my job. So, I'll fly. Darian, relax. Sit.
Yeah, don't
Whatever.
worry. I'll put the pieces back together.
Yeah, and if you get hit again, Jackie's just fix you back up. But,
Oh, your head looks fine. You don't even have a scar.
I don't understand. So all of you here are okay with just waltzing into the combat zone, delivering some organ to somebody. We don't even know if this is legit. I mean, do we even know if this is a legit job?
Seems legit. I got paid in advance, and on completion, we all get 2.5K. So,
Who is he?
I do not know. He did not. He asked for the utmost discretion.
Do you have... Did he... What number came up when he called you?
It was an unknown private number.
Yeah, it was unknown and private.
Huh. Feels shady, but I'm bored, to be honest, so I'm down.
And Darian says, "Well, rent is coming up, and you heard that guy. He needs his rent money sooner or later."
Mm-hmm.
All right, I guess we're doing this. Shit.
Yep.
So,
All right, everybody, take your shots and let's pack up our good gear.
So what you guys need to do is go to the hospital at the medical center, the Richard Knight Hospital, and this is a place where Giovanni, you've definitely been there before. You've done your residency there as a student, and you know the hospital like the back of your hand. In fact, some of the people that are working there probably recognize you too. So you know the way that the hospital is run, that from the information given, you have to get the organ from the disposal area. So this is a place where they take medical waste and they dispose it and it gets incinerated. And it's, it's just for employees, staff only can go into that place. It's authorized personnel only. So you have to figure out a way to get there and get the organ and get out.
Well, I mean, I can probably make my way into the medical center and get the organ, if nothing else.
Do you think you can do that by yourself, or can you get us all in there, or just a couple of us?
Well, I don't know. Anybody volunteer to get kicked in the face real quick?
As long as you don't fucking kill me. I'll take a good shot and have a broken jaw, but...
Oh.
But, no. So where exactly did he say it was going to be at in there?
In the disposal
area.
Okay, so I'm assuming since my guy did go to the Night City University and he, actually graduated with a medical degree, that he spent an internship at the very least.
Yeah, like I said, you've done your residency there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how hard is it to get to the disposal area?
You need key cards to get from place to place. And the people that get rid of the medical waste, they're like a janitorial staff, and they have their own specialized key cards. So if you need to get to the disposal area for any reason, it would be strange if a doctor were to go there. So you would need to have a janitor do it. You would need to let the janitor know, hey, I need to go get something. I accidentally threw out or something, And he would have to escort you to the spot.
Okay, so real quick, can I try a streetwise check to see if I know any shady janitors that work there, like ones we might be able to pay off, or ones I can leverage something I know about them against them to get us back there?
You can. So off the top of your head, you wouldn't really know anybody because you didn't know the janitorial staff that well. But so it would be like a -3 to your streetwise. So let's see. Roll it.
Okay, so the -3.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. Not bad.
Not bad.
Yeah, so you do know that what you do know as far as the janitorial staff goes is they're not paid like really well. They're just like, blue collar kind of guys. And from working with the mob, you know what blue collar guys are like. So there have been a few that you talked to that you made a connection with, but none of them know about your mob background. So you know that there's some of them that you might be able to talk to.
Okay, so here's the thing. To get into the disposal area of the hospital, that's doctors' key cards don't go there. I know it's weird, but the medical centers are very coordinated off. We're going to want to get a janitor to help us, or, depending on how you feel about it, I guess we kick the crap out of one and just take his shit. But
as long as he doesn't remember that it was us.
We could also probably pay one off as well.
How much do these guys make usually?
Not much. Same as your average, factory worker.
So, say about 700, 800 credits might do the job?
How many credits do I think needs to do the job?
I think that would
what's
be
a
more.
Normal payoff?
It depends what you guys want to do. To go into the disposal area, let's see. 700. You think that 700, 800 credits would probably be more than enough to get anything done with these guys.
Okay.
Yeah, that should be enough to get them to walk us back there. Get us some fake uniforms. Walk a couple of us
Alright.
back there to get the stuff.
I just
I'm sure you don't want to send them back to get the stuff themselves and bring it out to us.
absolutely not. I want to get this done ourselves, and I'll use the credits that this guy sent me beforehand.
Yeah, we'll use that as a petty cash fund. That sounds good.
So Darian looks at everybody and he says, "Look, we're way too many people here. What is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of us. If we all walk in there, it's just gonna look really weird. We can't all walk in, right?"
Well, yeah, that's obvious.
Obviously, Jackie has to go. He knows the place.
And and honestly, if shit goes down in there and we don't want to be loud, I'm probably the best one to have.
You know what? I say you take Riot with you, just in case. He has some technical knowledge. If you have to break through a keypad or hack something, he might be able to help.
You're not wrong about that. So me and Riot.
I think
You
that's
two okay
about
with
right.
All right, so be it.
All right, Tom. All right, Dick. We can all use 700.
Hold on 1 second. Oh, coming. 1 second. Sorry.
Yeah.
You hear Patrick just kind of go, I got some new stuff that can probably get me through keypads too.
Quiet. Remember when I said we wanted to be quiet?
Ah, that's right.
Listen, the last thing we want in our lives is to be back on the news for shooting up the Night City Hospital, okay?
Okay, so where were we?
We're about to head out.
All right, thank you, Dick. I'm going to grab the cred stick from him.
All right, so the plan, Darian says, so the plan is to go to the hospital, walk in, get to the disposal area, get the organ, then we go straight to the combat zone, right?
I don't suppose you were told
Something like
what organ we're looking at or where in the disposal it would be at.
I was not. He said it was an organ in the disposal area. He don't remember if he said the guy's name.
No, he didn't say anybody's name. He just said that
Yeah.
there will be one there waiting for you.
Yeah, there's just going to be an organ waiting in the disposal area.
All right, let's get there. Those things only last for so long.
All right. So, as you guys are No, that's a bad one. Hold on. Trying to get some music going.
Damn, I should have asked that dude what type of fucking organ.
It's okay, man.
I was
Alright.
just excited to get a job, man.
I know, man. It happens. That's why I asked if Turin was here. We normally have him answer the phones, you know?
Yeah. He's the more social of us.
People tend to like him.
I like him a lot. It's scary how much those high school kids like him.
I mean, you kind of missed it. We had to talk with some guys with that really shitty arm we now have, and I don't know.
Mhm.
All I
Well, I
said
mean, I kind of
was
caught the news about it.
all I
That
said
was
was
us.
hello to them, and they instantly hated me. I personally don't think I said anything out of the way for them to dislike me as much as they did. I definitely didn't laugh at the guy and mock him for his off-brand Ukrainian arm. I wouldn't. Yeah, I did.
That's completely out of character of you.
But in my defense, he kind of was a giant piece of shit and deserved it.
I imagine so. And I saw that arm. It looked like a straight piece of garbage.
It's okay. I got it fixed up though. It's better. Right now, it could easily pass for coming out of Night City.
Okay,
Good
so
job on that.
as you guys are leaving and heading over to the hospital, nothing really happens on the way there. You do see the normal stuff driving from the Upper East Side to the medical center. You see advertisements for new movies coming out. and people on the street corners, street performers, stuff like that. Once you get into the med center, though, you see more police, you see more corporates, and it's a more heavily guarded area. And right in front of you, you see the Richard Knight Hospital.
I kind of Patrick kind of pulls the brim of his hat down a little bit and tries to hide himself from the cops.
Anthony does not.
The cops aren't really even looking in your direction. They don't even care. They're just mostly keeping traffic going, keeping them going along. There's beat cops walking the sidewalks and talking to people. Some of them are hassling some other dudes, but nothing crazy, nothing out of the ordinary.
Does this hospital have a parking lot, or are we parked on the street?
This hospital does have a parking area. Once you pull up, it has a parking lot for AV vehicles. It is a building, so you land on the roof, and then you get a ticket, and it's that whole thing. You get a ticket, you come in, you park, and you pay by the hour.
Okay.
So as Darian drops off Riot and Geo.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jackie.
Okay. And then the rest of you guys go to the parking lot. Darian picks up a ticket. He gives a cred stick to the artificial intelligence that runs his cred stick and says, your credit card has been filed. And Darian goes and he parks and he says, now we wait.
And me and Ryder just gonna head on in. Well, not head in. We're actually going to move towards the back of the building where the trash, loading dock, stuff like that is.
Sure. You go towards the back of the hospital. What you see in front of you are a bunch of trucks that are unmanned trucks that are there. You know that these are artificial intelligence trucks that bring in supplies and stuff like that. This is also the area where the ambulances come. It's the employee entrance and all of that. So you know from your residency that this is where students used to come in from.
Mm-hmm.
And you see some of the dock workers there. Roll me a Streetwise, Geo.
Okay. I got you, boo. Ooh.
Oh, you rolled a 1. So
But my fumble was only a 1. It wasn't like I did a 10 fumbles.
I don't care about the fumbles. The fumble chart is so dumb.
Okay.
Yeah. What was it? Jimbles?
Oh no, you just said the fumble chart is dumb. I was
Yeah.
going to ask you if there was a legit fumble chart.
There is one, and it determines like what happens. I like to just determine it with the story because sometimes it doesn't make sense with the story.
Totally.
So yeah, you see somebody that you recognize, Geo, and he's loading shipments and stuff like that. He has a key card on him that is used for the employee entrance.
What's his name?
His name is David.
All right. Gonna pull out a smoke as I walk over towards him. Hey, David, you got a light? Man, I forgot mine.
He's moving crates and then he sees you and he does a double take and he says, "Excuse me?"
I can help you with the crate. Do you have a light?
No, I'm good, man. Can I help you? What are you doing back here? This is just for employees only. Who's David?
I'm gonna look at him again. Did I mistake him for a different person?
Yes, that's not David.
Shit, you're not David. I'm sorry. I used to intern out of here, and I thought you were a buddy of mine named David. I apologize.
Oh, yeah, that's cool. Oh, you're talking about Dave? Yeah, no, he doesn't work here anymore, actually. He
shit.
He got another job. No, he just got another job. He moved somewhere else. He's working in a different warehouse in in Little Italy.
Oh, yep. That sounds like David.
Yeah.
Well, his loss might be your gain, my friend.
Yeah, can I help you guys, though? I mean, you guys looking for something? The entrance is in the front. Actually, you got to go over to First Street, and then around First Street, around the corner. That's where the entrance is.
Well, so I'm looking for something, and I'm hoping you can help me find it, because I think you may have lost about 700 credits that I found. If you can help me with what I'm looking for.
He looks around, and he doesn't have any coworkers with him. It's all AI trucks. And he goes, "What is this all about, man? I don't know what this is. I don't know if I'm comfortable with this."
Listen, all it is, don't worry. This is not about anyone getting hurt or anything like that. I just need you to take us back into the disposal area. 700 credits, free of charge. It's that easy.
He looks over at Riot and he says, Who's this guy? Your security guy?
No, I'm just tagging along for the ride.
Yeah, he's actually the brains. I would say I'm more the security guy, if we're being honest.
He looks at you guys and he says, "Look, what do you need from me? What, you want my key card?"
Well, if you want to hand us the key card, we can go that route and I can bring it back out to you, or you can walk us back there and, we can pretend to be helping you carry stuff, workers. We'll even help you unload this shit.
He looks and he says, "I don't know. I don't feel comfortable with this. I don't know.
I can give you up to 750. That's as high as I can go for you, though."
Yeah, but look, I mean, my key card, it has my name on it. It'll just be traced back to me if you guys do anything shady. I can't just give you my key card.
Listen, that's why you can go with us. I'm willing to bring you with us. All we're doing, listen, you know as well as I do, in the disposal room, there's nothing they give a shit about. There's nothing that's going on back there. It's crap you're going to have to throw out. All I'm asking is for you to walk us back there and then walk us out.
What do you want from the disposal room?
That's the only room I give a shit about.
What do you want to do in the disposal area? What, do you guys work for like some kind of booster gang or corporation or what?
This is 750 credits for you not to worry about what we want to do in the disposal room, for you to walk us back there. We're not going to hurt anyone. We're just going back there, then we're going to leave. Do
you give him the cred stick?
I have the cred stick in my hands, holding it out towards him.
Yeah, and you can, the cred stick is kind of like, it works like an iPhone. It has like an unlock screen and it shows you exactly how much money is on it, so you can actually show him right there.
Yeah. This is yours.
He's like, he scratches his head. Fuck. All right.
Listen, we'll even help you carry these boxes in real quick. Get it done faster so they don't even notice that you're missing any time. We'll get this unload done with you, so it's done faster, so you've missed no time at work.
He says, he looks at both of you and he says, "What's the story, huh? What am I going to tell somebody if they look at us?" "Hey, these are my two buddies. We're just going to the disposal area. Don't mind me."
Here's the thing. I told you I did my residency here. I know, as well as you know, nobody looks at you. Nobody cares. You walk around, you get your shit, you go and dump it. No one cares about the janitorial staff. You do what you do. I'm not being an asshole, but you know that's as true as I do. If you see somebody, it's easy. We're your new trainees. It's not that hard.
He says, "So what, I'm your new trainee, you're my new trainee. What about your friend over there? I don't get it. What's going on? The three of us, we're just amigos, we're walking around in the hospital together. What are they going to ask us?"
We're going to pick up trash. We're going to the disposal room to grab shit to dispose of. You're training 2 new people.
And he looks at you guys and he looks at Riot and he looks at you and he says, okay, if we do this, it's got to be quick, okay?
I'm gonna look back at right. Got any problems?
None.
Yeah. We're quick, man. In and out. I told you.
He turns around and he pulls out his key card from a lanyard that's around his neck, and he puts it against the keypad. It unlocks, and it shows his picture and his name and everything right there on the screen. And
so I'm gonna go ahead as it's doing that, and go ahead and read his name to myself and keep a nice mental note of this guy's name.
it says R. Lexington.
Okay.
And he's just like a military short, stocky cut. What is that called? Buzz cut, military buzz cut, with a mustache. He's a stocky dude, white dude with green eyes, and he's nervous. He puts the keypad. He puts the key card against the keypad. It unlocks the door. You guys walk into an all white hallway, all white rooms, all white walls. And you guys are in the Richard Knight Hospital. You hear over the intercom, ding, Dr. So-and-so, blah, 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 blah. That's the kind of shit that you hear. And he says, okay, just, I don't know, follow me, I guess. And you guys are walking through the hospital, through the first floor. You know that the disposal area is in the northern side of the building. You guys are on the western, or the eastern side of the building.
Okay.
So as you guys are walking through, sure.
Do I know any shorter ways through here, possibly?
Give me a. It's not. I guess it is streetwise.
Streetwise awareness. I
Yeah.
mean, med tech, even if you wanted to go that route.
Give me a streetwise and add +5 because you've worked here before.
Okay. There.
Did it roll? Oh, there it is. Okay, so you know that the fastest route is through a hallway that is observed by security, because that's where they have their high clientele move in from like a private area. Then there's another way that it's like a janitorial route, and that's where like all the janitors and stuff go through. So he looks at you and he says, which way are we going?
It'll probably be better if we go around the back way. Less questions that way. You don't want to walk straight up the middle, man.
All right, as you guys are walking... Oof.
Hey, so I know while they're doing their thing, do you think, is it possible that the other guys could have parked their car in some place that we can keep an eye on the front entrance to the hospital?
From where you guys are, you guys can see that if you guys were like to get out of the car and walk outside of the car and look over the parking lot, you can look down and see the whole conversation happening. You guys are on the eastern side of the hospital where the parking lot is, especially the AV tech area or AV parking. It's like an elevated area that's higher up. So you guys are pretty elevated up, maybe like 50 feet in the air.
I just want to keep an eye on stuff to see if after they go in, if it looks, you know, if something looks like maybe a bunch of heavily armed dudes just come rushing towards the hospital and come in a side door or something. If someone's coming in after some shit, like they're going in with a purpose, we can warn them.
Yeah, so
Just
you, Darian, and Richard are just hanging out on the roof of this parking lot, right? You guys are looking down?
Yeah.
Are you doing the same, Dick?
No, I'm cleaning my gun in the backseat of the Jeep.
Okay.
AR.
Roll me an awareness, you and Richard. Or Patrick and Richard, roll me an awareness.
Any bonuses or negatives?
No. Okay, you guys see a security patrol coming up to the roof. They're just driving around, checking the tags. Crew cut, yeah, that was what I was looking for. They're looking for tags and stuff like that on vehicles, making sure that they are where they're supposed to be. You're fine where you're parked, so they just start driving by. They're getting closer to you guys.
When they drive by, I'll just kind of like casually wave at them, like, "Hey." If they got a window down, and be like, "How's the patrols tonight?"
They're gonna stop the car and get out and say, "You fellas waiting for somebody, or you going inside?"
Yeah, we dropped a friend off at the hospital for a checkup. I'm just waiting to let her know when they're done. I don't personally like hospitals myself. I don't like being in them. I'm just waiting for my friend.
And he says, "Oh, sorry. Is your friend gonna be okay?"
Yeah, I just don't. She's gonna be fine. It's just a routine checkup. I just don't like being in hospitals. I get a weird vibe when I'm in a hospital.
Darian looks and he says, "He's my cousin." And Darian's black and you're white. And he says, "Cousin, huh? Okay." And then he looks over to the car. He doesn't know that you guys are in that car because you guys are outside of it. And there's Dick Johnson, and he says, "Excuse me, sir, can I help you?" Now, what did you do in the meantime when they were coming up, Dick?
I slid my gun under the seat.
Okay.
Because, like I said, I was cleaning my gun in the back seat with the window up. And, like, as they pulled up, I slid the gun under the seat.
He turns to you and he says, "Can I help you, sir?"
Oh, this is his car. He drove us here.
Oh, you guys are together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah. The
just their
hospital
driver.
has a waiting room. If you guys want to be comfortable, you guys can just hang out in the hospital. You don't have to be out in your car. It is kind of hot.
The guy
Yeah.
that you remember, I just told the guy that I don't like being in hospitals, right?
Yeah.
I'd rather be out here listening to tunes in my car than being inside the hospital where it's cold and shit.
He looks at you and his partner. He nods his head. His partner says, "Yeah, I don't like being in there either. Gives me the creeps."
Yeah.
All right, fellas. Well, hey, enjoy yourselves and hope that your friend comes out in one piece.
Thanks, man.
They get in their patrol vehicle and they continue to check tags and stuff like that. All right, and as you guys look down, you see that Giovanni and Riot are gone. They're not there anymore.
Okay.
Okay, back to Giovanni and Riot. You guys are in the hospital, and as you guys are walking through the hallways, before you can get to the janitorial exit, a female doctor walks up to you, Tony, and she goes, "Tony? Jackie? Is that you?"
Fuck my life. Who is it?
She's just somebody that you worked with. She did your residency with her, and now she's a full-blown doctor at the hospital.
Kind of, shit. Smile at her. Hey, how's it going, darling?
She looks at Riot, and now the employee, he's just fucking sweating. He's obviously nervous. And she turns and says, "What are you doing here?" Kind of with a little chuckle.
I'm gonna kind of sigh and look down. Fuck, this is embarrassing to tell you of all people.
And she says, "Please, we've seen some shit."
Yeah, I'm doing some janitorial work now.
She says, "Oh, well, hey, there's no shame in that. I mean, a job is a job."
Yeah, it's just I knew the chances of running into you or one of the others was going to be high here, but I needed the work.
And she says, "Oh, I'm guessing you guys are new since you don't have your key cards."
Yeah.
The guy's he's starting to shake.
Yeah, we're getting some training now. He's actually, new to the job and everything. We're having to go clean out the disposal room, so that's going to be fun.
Oh, she says, that's terrible. What, do you need help? Do you need something? I mean, how could this happen? What happened?
So I'm trying to get it sorted out, but what it boils down to is I got a hard case from someone who was very well influenced, and it's not fair. They weren't savable, but I'm being blamed for it, and as such, he's going out of his way to make my life difficult now. So this is
She
what
nods
I'm
her
having to
head.
do for the time being.
She nods her head. Politics. It's always politics in this bullshit.
Yeah, I carry a bag with me. I still help people who can't afford to be helped other places. But as for me, I an actual job. It's just this is what I'm having to do now.
She's looking around. She finds it really odd that the other two guys are not talking at all. You can tell she's a little uncomfortable, and she keeps staring at Riot. She keeps staring at the other guy. The other guy's sweating. Riot is just composed. But the other guy, he's sweating and he's nervous, and he's just standing there staring.
So do I know this girl's name?
Yeah, her name is Linda.
And I'm gonna look back to Riot. Hey man, this is my friend Linda. When I was doing my, how I told you I used my residency here. As I was doing my residency here, she was a friend of mine. We studied a lot together, But yeah, this is my buddy. I've met him. While, like I said, a little down on my luck and everything. I was helping some people who had a very nasty cough but couldn't afford to see an actual doctor, and I met Riot while doing that.
Pleasure to meet you, Linda.
The pleasure's mine. Riot, was it?
That's correct.
Oh, like a riot were to happen. That's what it is, right? It's not. Where does that?
No, actually, it stands for Patriot.
Oh, that's so nice. That's great. And she looks at the other guy and she says, "I'm sorry, you're sweating profusely. Are you okay?" And she starts, getting closer to him to like touch his forehead, and he's like shaking. "I'm okay. I'm okay."
He's been a little under the weather. I probably shouldn't tell you this. I was planning to maybe check him out after work myself, so he didn't have to do the medical copay. You know how that is. It's hard when, I don't know. It's hard when you ain't got a good job anymore.
Well, she turns to the guy and she says, "Listen, if you need any help, my office is open. Obviously you're an employee of the hospital, so you have insurance, so I'll take care of anything you need to take care of, okay?" And you hear over the loudspeaker, "Dr. Ronstadt, please report to the emergency room. Dr. Ronstadt, please report to ER." And she says, "Oh, well, that's me. Hey, Jackie, it was good to see you. I'm sorry, you're down on your luck, but I'm sure you'll figure it out."
Hey, I plan to get back on my feet, and maybe next year or sooner, you might see me in here with a different badge.
She says, "Okay, see you later, Riot, and see you later. Hope you feel better," she says to the other guy, and she walks away. And the guy, he takes his key card and he says, "I can't do this. Just take it. Just take the key card. I don't even want the money."
I'm going to take his key card, and then I'll take my I'm going to pat him very nicely and let him keep the money and look at him. "Remember, you've been paid so that you don't know why we were here. You don't even know our names." And then I'm going to look down at his key card, Mr. Lexington.
Just leave me alone, okay? I'm out of here. And he just starts, he runs away. He like power walks away. Now it's just the two of you with the key card.
All right, my dude. You ready?
Yeah, let's do this.
Let's move with a purpose now that we have that asshole out of the way.
You got it. On your six, ball.
You guys open the door, and it's just a long hallway. The hallway here is a little more dingy. It is a service hallway. You can see like a lot of exposed wires and stuff like that. This is where they do like repairs for the hospital. There's circuit breakers, there's piping and all kinds of stuff. And you occasionally will see someone now and then in the same janitorial outfit that you guys are not in, by the way, walking everywhere from here to there, doing things. And one of them looks up to you guys as you guys are walking through and says, "Hey, can I help you, fellas?" Hello?
Well, okay, so I'm out of character. I'm kind of gonna let DG handle this one if he wants to.
Sure. Can I
Because I've
help?
been doing a lot of talking, so I want to give him a chance to try it out.
Yeah, definitely. You should definitely talk, Dick Giant.
All right. Greetings.
Yeah, greetings to you too, bud. Hey, where's your outfits, alright? Where's your uniform? And how come you don't have a key card and you do have a key card? What is this? Is he a new guy?
Yeah, we're both new, actually. Out of character, real quick. What was the guy's name again? Lexington? It was what Lexington?
It was just R. Lexington. You don't know his first name.
All right. So yeah, I'm just gonna say Lexington left us because he felt sick. He was supposed to come back here and get us our badges and get us our gear. Think he could help us out?
He says he just gave you his key card like that?
He literally vomited on the floor and went into ER check-in.
Oh, jeez. Yeah,
Don't worry though, we got that cleaned up for him.
He says, yeah, Lexington's a little bit of a drinker, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, that would explain a lot on this first day. You don't even know the guy. He was shaking and sweating, and looked at him and asked him if he was okay, and he just looked at me funny and just threw up.
And he said, all right, well, you guys have your lockers, right? I mean, go get your uniforms and figure it out.
Yeah,
So-
we got all that info. Yeah.
I mean, hey man, I'm gonna look at Riot at this point. I'm gonna look. Fuck, do you remember how to get there? It's also goddamn confusing to me. Where were our lockers at again?
And he
Good
says,
question.
he turns to you guys and he goes, yeah, rookie mistake. You know, when you're going down this hallway, you don't make a left, you actually make a right. All right? It looks like it would be on the left, but it's actually on the right. Make a right, first door to the left. Your key card should get you in, and the lockers are down the hallway.
Put on a really big smile on my face, look him right in the eyes, and say, "Appreciate your help. Thank you so much."
Yeah, no problem. Take care, boys. Now, please get in your outfits. Don't get me in trouble.
We're on it.
Right.
All right, you guys walk through the hallways, and now, Dick Johnson, you get a text message with the address and the apartment number, and you see a timer come up on your phone.
Okay.
And it says in the text message, deliver package or no pay. So if you deliver the package within this time limit, you get paid. Otherwise, you don't. And it's looking like you don't have too much time now. Darian looks and he says, why you got that serious look on your face, boss?
Well, we got to deliver the package, and I told you guys we were on a time limit, but he didn't specify the time limit, and I've just gotten that time limit, and we're running out of time.
You look down and it says 2 hours, and it takes about 20 minutes to get to the combat zone with traffic. And Darian
Alright.
says, oh man, I knew there was a catch.
Yeah, so we've got about 2 hours for Jackie and Riot to get it and get that organ back out to us so we can get to a combat zone.
And he turns to Patrick and he says, well, I guess we better keep the car running, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. back to the fellas. You guys walk into the locker rooms, and you can see all the lockers. They're all locked up. They're all opened by a key card. And it's the same key card that the janitors use, you're assuming, to open their locks. So
Yeah, we're gonna go over to Mr. Lexington's locker.
You see his locker, it says R. Lexington, and it unlocks, and there's only one uniform in there.
Can I look around to see if there is any bins with dirty uniforms or anything?
There's no bins with dirty uniforms, but there's other lockers.
I'm gonna look at him. I'm gonna look over at right. Can you pop a lock? That's not really my subset of skills.
Well,
Brian, check roll 20 chat.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna deal with that in a minute, but right now, Anthony's a little busy.
Yeah, I got my trusty tool hand will come into play here. We can hope it ain't the fanciest, but we can try it.
Okay, so you have two options here. You can either try to open a locker through the electronic keypad, or try to open the locker mechanically by nuts and bolts and screws in the way that it's put together. So what do you feel more comfortable with?
Analog.
Analog it is. So give me a jury rig plus, let's see, what else would apply?
Basic tech.
Yeah, roll me your basic tech plus your awareness to see if you recognize this the structure of this locker.
Okay, so while he's doing this,
Here, I'll help you out, DG. Go to your character sheet. And you see where it says awareness, notice? It's on one of your intelligence skills.
Yeah, I see it.
Okay, so that add your... So you rolled... Did you roll that? No, you didn't. Okay, so click on that, and then for the modifier, we're going to add anything that applies. So we're going to say basic tech 5. So just add 5. Awareness plus 5. Okay, so this is a basic locker configuration. It uses rivets instead of screws. So it's one of those where you need a special tool to open the lock. But you're probably, with the things around, you think that you can probably pry some of these screws open and just get your hand in enough to get the unlock mechanism unlocked. And as far as you know, you don't see any wiring or anything like that that will set off any alarms. So that's it. This isn't, it's not holding Fort Knox in there. It's not bars of gold. It's just uniforms.
All right, so open it up.
So roll me now your jury rig plus your basic tech. So basic tech is 5, jury rig is... Just click on jury rig and add 5. Boom! Ooh. Natural 10.
Oh, fuck.
Hell yeah, great roll. So a 10 is very good.
they ain't even gonna know you opened it.
Yeah, so you seamlessly use your tool hand. Your hand turns into all the tools that you need. One of them is a screwdriver that pries open the rivets. And then you switch that hand to a magnet so it picks up each rivet as it pops out. And these are poorly put together. They just keep popping out. Pop, pop, pop. 3 of them, and you got the locker open. Inside the locker, you see a wallet. You see the wallet has cred sticks, pictures, license, stuff like that. There's 2 extra uniforms in there. There's a pair of boots and some random tools here and there.
All right, so we'll check which is the better fitting of the 2 suits and put one of those on.
Sure. The suit fits you okay. It's not that bad. It's a one size too large, but it's not that bad. It's the better one.
All right,
Yeah, pretty much. So whichever one fits us the best, we're going to be taking.
Yep. Okay, you guys are in your janitorial uniforms. You guys look the part. Only one of you has a key card, and you're good to go.
Take the key card out of the locker as well.
There's no key card in the locker.
Oh, I thought there was. Sorry.
No. There isn't.
Hey John,
Yeah.
in Mr. Lexington's locker, was there by chance identification, anything like that?
No, there was no wallet. There was just that one extra uniform.
Damn it.
Yeah,
All right.
unfortunately. Okay, so all right. A few people start walking into the locker room. You can hear them coming down from the hallway. And
Shut up the doors and head out the other way.
yeah, right. Since you rolled a 10, you can easily close that locker back up the way it was, and no one will be the wiser on what happened.
All right, I do just that. Go
Yep.
button it up nicely, and we're on our way.
Hey
Yep.
John, do you see what Jimbo said in chat?
Yeah, pops a lock open so successfully, all other lockers are now unlocked as well. Good shit. All right.
All right.
So, you guys have your janitor unit. From here, it's pretty smooth sailing. You get to the disposal area. In there, there's nobody there that's going to harass you. Actually, nobody's even cleaning up. When you walk into the disposal area, it's like this huge walk-in fridge that has all kinds of hazard symbols on these containers in there. And in between the containers, you see a frozen what is it called? Not a thermos, man. Ice chest, is that what it's called? Those fucking little things that you take camping with you.
Yes.
A cooler,
A cooler. So you see a little cooler in there. On the cooler is written EEC in Sharpie.
All right. Walk over, open the cooler real quick. Make sure that there is something in it.
There's a liver in there, brand new synthetic liver.
Yep. Close the cooler. Real quick, quick scan around the room. Do they? Because these are always useful to have around. Are there any cybernetics looking for disposal?
Let's see here. Over here, it's all mostly biological waste. There's like bags of fat. There's syringes and all kinds of stuff like that. In fact, if you were to from your medical degree that unless you are in the right attire, you probably shouldn't fuck with anything here if you don't want to catch diseases.
Yeah.
So yeah.
All right, we're gonna grab the cooler and a random bag of trash. Like probably not from in here, but on our way out, we're going to pick up another random bag of trash to carry.
Sure. So walking out, you do see. Let's see. As you guys are walking out with the cooler, there's certain parts of the hallway. There's a guy that's cleaning a bathroom, and outside of the bathroom is his trash can on a cart. And
yeah, we're taking that.
There you go. You take his trash can cart. He's mopping away in there, and little does he know that his cart's gone. So
the cooler is being calmly placed inside the trash can with some of the plastic bags over the top of it.
And as you guys are walking towards the exit of the hospital, the same way that you guys came in, you see Linda again. She walks by. She stares at you. She looks at you. She gives you like a little crooked smile. Like, man, I feel bad for this guy.
Just kind of half shrug and tip my head and, a little nod and continue going forward.
And when you guys go outside, you see Mr. Lexington there smoking a cigarette after cigarette, just sitting there. And he sees you guys and he just stares at you.
Grab the cooler, right? Take off the badge and toss it over to him. Remember, we weren't here. And walk on.
Darian looks down from the rooftop and he hits Cox or Dick Johnson on the chest a little bit and he goes, "Hey, those are the boys. Here they are." Bring the Jeep around back.
So, as we're heading to go meet up with our thing, I'm going to pull out a smoke and offer it over to Riot. Good job in there, man.
I'm going to quickly take the cigarette, wipe my brow kind of, and say, "Good to have you by my side, man. That was close."
Oh, I thought Linda was going to fuck us, man. Light up a cigarette of my own.
All right, you
God.
guys are good to go. Darian brings the car around, and you're all in the vehicle again, headed to the combat zone, like a happy
Thank you.
family.
Take off once we're in there. Take off the uniform I have over my actual clothes and ball it up and shove it in
Yeah.
the back trunk or something. It's always useful to have.
It's true.
Darian isn't driving right now. I'm driving through the combat zone since I have experience.
Sure, you can drive. That's fine. Darian will sit on the LMG.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and since we're hitting the combat zone, like the second we hit the combat zone, the pistol's out and I'm scanning everywhere.
So as you guys are driving into the combat zone, let's see here. The streets begin to be less and less maintained as you enter the zone. Signs are all painted with graffiti, and there's graffiti of all kinds from gangs that the players have heard of, and many that you guys haven't heard of. Bus advertisements and billboards are from movies that are 20 years old now. And cars are abandoned everywhere, and bullet holes are everywhere. Every house, every brick, car, sign, traffic light, dead body on the street has bullet holes. And the more you drive into the street, the more you're seeing the signs of a post-apocalyptic world where things are you're realizing that this is how most of the world is, and this little corner of Night City where you guys live in is probably one of the only places in the world that has civilization. The rest of it is Mad Max. You see people hanging from traffic lights, limbs made into art pieces on corners. Stores are ransacked and burned to ash. There's a smell of burning flesh, gunpowder, ash, and sewage that hasn't been maintained. And it overpowers any positive smell of roses or trees or anything. It's all overpowered by this bullshit. Intermittently, you guys can hear gunshots all around you from different parts of the city. Sometimes it's a full-on firefight. Sometimes it's just 1-2 pops, a scream, another 2 pops, and silence. And as you're driving in, you do see... Give me a awareness roll, everybody. Awareness and streetwise.
Oh, awareness and streetwise?
Yeah, you just add it.
Is it awareness
Both?
plus streetwise?
Yeah. So whatever your streetwise is, you add it to your awareness.
Well, shit.
You're fine.
So,
29. I didn't know it was
roll
both.
both
I
in,
didn't know it
or
was
what?
separate. So I'll add my 6 ranks in streetwise to that 23, so 29.
Yeah.
So I'll roll that, and where is streetwise?
Streetwise should be intelligence.
It's under cool skills.
Oh, there you go.
It's at the bottom of cool.
So the
Oh, okay.
breakout real quick, John. I can only still see the Cyberpunk Night City thing.
I
Is that
have
all I'm
to-
supposed to be seeing?
Yeah,
You
we're
haven't
not.
changed it yet.
Yeah,
I have to AFK
I haven't
for
changed
like
anything.
2 minutes.
That's fine. We'll wait for you, Cox. Yeah, there's no other screen. This is all that we're looking at.
All right. So I saw you were using the pointer too. You were just pointing, showing out on the map where we were.
Yeah. So the combat zone is... It's supposed to be down here, Charter Hill. Yeah, I think it's there. Why isn't it on the map? It's supposed to be on the bottom right of the map right here.
Okay, while we're waiting on Cox, I'm gonna go piss real fast.
Yeah, why don't you guys... Alright, you guys pull into a diner that has a bathroom that you guys can use. Doesn't look like there's any combatants or anything nearby. So anybody that needs to bio break, go for it right now.
All right, I'm doing it. Be right back.
Yeah. I'm good. I keep my piss contained. So yeah. Shout out to everybody in chat. Looks like we got some people here watching. Hope you guys are enjoying the Cyberpunk 2020 game. If there's any questions you have, feel free to ask in chat. We do interact with chat. We don't just ignore the chat. And if you guys are watching on YouTube, hello from Reddit, because that's the only place I post it. And if you guys want to add and contribute to this game or have any questions or stuff, feel free. Anytime. Dude, this chair keeps lowering on me. Come on, baby. There we go.
Yeah, I'm back by the way.
Okay. I'm just gonna wait for Dick Giant and Brian.
Yeah, I'm back now too.
There, damn, those are quick pisses, dude. Should we just piss in a bottle?
Oh shit! If we're pissing, I gotta piss.
Oh yeah, go piss. Have you ever done that? Have you ever gamed so hard that you pissed in a bottle near you?
No comment. And my bathroom up here is like right next to where I'm sitting, so it's literally a step and a half.
So that'll just make your wife want to murder you. Hey, Dick Giant, was your kid on time as far as the birth goes?
Oh, hell no, dude. My old wife was like 16 hours of labor, dog.
Oh shit. So, but she was late then, huh? The baby was late.
He was a few hours late, but she was after the labor. He was a forced C-section.
Damn, dude, rough. You got a strong woman there.
Yeah, bro, no joke, dude.
I don't know if I can handle that kind of shit. Thank God guys don't get pregnant because we can't handle that shit. Okay.
All right, I'm back.
All right. Jimbles, you here or are you still bathroom? He's at the bathroom. Good job, Brian, getting into that hospital.
Yeah, I'm back.
Well, yeah, it felt. As you can tell, a lot of times I play very talky characters in games, so I know how to bullshit very well.
Yeah. You'd really
Seem like
do.
a natural bullshitter anyway.
I know.
I am.
Why are you so good at bullshitting, dude?
But that's also why when we came up on the next person, I was like, okay, hold up, I've been talking a lot. I want to back off and let DG go ahead.
I appreciate that, man. And we got to remember, my character is timid and shy, so he has no problem whatsoever letting everybody else lead the conversation, just kind of chiming in a little bit here and there where he needs
Yeah,
to.
I'm shy and secretive.
Yeah, that's okay.
Same.
My guy's just a jackass. He's kind of a know-it-all jackass style.
Oh, so
just you're being yourself?
yeah, so I was about to say, so different from you.
Hey, fuck y'all.
Jimmy, you back? Damn, Jimmy has some real bathroom problems.
Rip, Jimmy.
This is Jimmy.
I'm gonna grab a snack then.
Could
back in
grab
like
a
30.
snack, dude.
I'm gonna grab some water then. Jesus Christ.
I know, dude. I'll go grab water too.
Alright, so what up, stream?
What up, stream?
DG Rage Riot. Gonna entertain y'all. I don't even have the chat open right now.
Alright. Good to see you here, McCree. Hey, Dick Giant, you're doing that Starfinder game with your friends in real life?
Hell yeah, dude.
How's that going?
Dude, our first session was 10.5 hours.
Holy shit, yeah, you told me, man. How the fuck?
Dude, and we have a private Discord to where there's like in character versus out of character. So we've got a bunch of dialogue going on, like between, like when my cousin built all the worlds and like we laid out all our backstory. There's probably been a good solid like 3.5 weeks of banter and like story building before we sat down.
Wow.
And now we're gonna continue to build on the story while we're not all together on Discord and continue it that way.
Ah, so you guys do like text-based role-playing while you're not playing with each other.
Yep.
That's fucking dope, dude. That's actually really cool.
Hell yeah, dude. And I talked to everybody too, and I asked them, I was like, would anybody mind being on camera? Because I think I'm gonna record all the footage and put it up on YouTube.
Yeah, you should definitely do that. You can just do what I do. You can download VODs now. So I download the VOD and I just upload it straight to YouTube. I don't even edit. As everybody that's watching it right now will be like, dude, what the fuck? Why aren't you editing this? It's too much work, guys, on YouTube that are watching this. It's too much fucking work. All right, I got a baby coming on the way. I don't have time.
Nice. So you're just on YouTube right now? You're not streaming anywhere else?
I'm streaming on Twitch right now, and then the VOD I'm gonna upload on YouTube. That's what I do. And then I just spread that VOD around, or the YouTube around.
Word.
Yeah. It's super easy. You just go to your video manager on Twitch and you just download the VOD right there.
I saw that someone liked my comment on the YouTube video, and I was like, more energy!
Ball energy. All right, I'm here.
All right, we're all here. Brian, you here? All right, that's fine. It's not a big deal. Okay, so you guys are in the combat zone. You stopped by a diner to have a piss break. You do still have a little bit of time. You should, in the allotted time, if nothing comes in the way of you guys getting to your destination, you should have enough time to make the delivery and be able to get paid.
Okay, I'm back.
All right, sounds good. So you're heading down a few streets and some corners, and Peach Street is coming up within the next few blocks, but it's getting progressively harder and harder to drive through these areas. Even while you guys are floating in your AV, it's a airborne vehicle that you guys are in. You see a bunch of fishing wire that is connected to mines and stuff like that. So you're able to maneuver around them, but it's getting harder and harder to notice them. So it's getting pretty dangerous. You guys probably will have to go on foot from here.
Do you want me to do a couple checks to make sure I got to them? Or
Yeah.
am I experienced enough to
No,
be
you're
okay?
you're experienced enough. You're getting to, if you wanted to go from here, then you have to make checks
Okay.
because it's extremely difficult now to get through.
All right. You guys trust in my piloting ability enough, or do you guys want to walk from here?
Prefer to walk, please.
Okay.
I'm good either way. I can help you look out if you want.
As you guys are driving, though, with your awareness checks, you guys are able to see that every now and then you'll see a group of people talking in a corner, and they're staring at you. Everybody's the rough type here. People don't just hang out here unless they're the rough type. Some corners where you wanted to make a right and go down that street, blocked off just by people hanging out, smoking, shooting their guns off, drinking, stuff like that, partying. You hear music on other corners, you hear gunshots in other corners, you hear laughter, and you're really just trying to blend in as you're driving through. So you guys make it through the area, and in front of you is a barricade. Bunch of cars and stuff like that. And let's go to the, we'll just stay on the screen for now. So you guys see a bunch of barricades with a bunch of cars in front of you, trash cans, broken down traffic lights and street lights in a way where and then they have tires burning, all kinds of crazy shit. So there's no getting through this barricade. And from the barricade come out a few people dressed in super preppy attire. They have nice polo shirts, Banana Republic from head to toe. That's what they look like. Slacks, shoes, expensive shoes. They're all, their hair is done well. They have clean fingernails, and they walk out and they look at you guys and they say, "Hey boys, how's it going?" And Dick Giant, you recognize these guys. Ryan O'Branigan recognizes this group as the Good Samaritans.
What's up, boys?
And you see on your life path that, let's see here, from your life path, the Good Samaritans. It's a booster gang. You and your buddy Javier Mack stole a shipment of their chems as revenge for all the harm their drugs have caused both of you in the past. You did it as a joke and didn't realize that it would cause a lot of problems for their gang, but fuck them, who cares? The guy that you made enemies with knows you did it, and the whole gang knows you did it. So you're notorious with the gang. And so the guy that you're talking to says, "Riot of fucking Brannigan, guys." And he whistles, and more preppy dudes come out.
What
So
the
how
fuck
many
is
guys?
this,
How
right?
many guys total?
You see this many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people.
Yeah, bad news, gents. These guys don't like me too much.
All right, boys.
Oh, where are we at?
You guys are somewhere in the south right here. So let's...
Uh,
Oh, I
Oh,
figured
where?
we were that car in the center, like right here.
Yeah, that's where you guys are. So let me get your characters out.
As we're dismounting from the vehicle, I'm grabbing my AR.
Damn, we in a Banana Republic store? Yeah, these guys are called the Good Samaritans. They're a booster gang that likes to dress up nicely. You know that they have no cybernetics, Stick Giant. They don't wear cybernetics. Red one is you, DG. This one's you, Cox. Let's give you a color. You're green. Oh, you know what? I can add the name. Show nameplate. Do you see the nameplate?
We don't.
Okay.
You should probably be able to just pull their pictures down like you did ours. Yeah, I
Now
think.
I see it.
Yeah,
I'll
there-
put my name in there.
Yeah, there's no yeah, just on your character sheet, just change the... Here, I can do it right here. Give me a second. I'll do it for you. Riot. And then T's not here. And then we'll do an extra one of these guys for Darian.
So why aren't there any? Where are the pictures?
You have to add it in to your character sheet. So when you go to your character sheet, you see where it says you go to edit on the top, and then you can drop the image right there as your avatar and your default token.
Come on, come here. Come on. Come on. Fine.
Okay. So yeah, no worries. We can figure that out later. We're good to go. So,
Yeah, I'm not gonna dig through it. Sorry, Pat.
yeah, that's fine. Okay, so you guys are just... Do you guys get out of the vehicle? Do you guys stay in the vehicle? It's actually more like this, because...
Just sprinkle some on the top of it, Lucy.
I was like, what the fuck are you
Oh
talking
shit!
about?
Sorry, I meant to mute it.
That's funny.
Yeah, well, we kind of have to get out because we need to go on foot, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get it so you can... Why can't...
I already said that I grabbed my AR as soon as we got out, right? Like I grabbed it
Yeah.
from under the seat as we got out.
Yeah, we jumped out. Are we
Well,
right
yeah,
next?
hold on. Before we jump out, I want to relay the information about my back history to these guys and why they don't like me, and give them the check up front. Yeah, everybody should be on high alert because these guys are bad news.
These guys are bad news. They don't have any cybernetics. So, you know that they like to be fully armed and like to have really powerful weaponry to make up for the fact that they don't have any cybernetics. They are armored. You see them wearing armor underneath their Banana Republic clothes, but they have no headgear. Okay? And you know they don't have cybernetics. Alright? So that's a hint.
Thank God. Headshots galore.
Yeah. So, but other than that, they have, looks like they have Kevlar under all of their clothes, long sleeve, everything. And
Right, as we jump out of the vehicle, I kind of say under my breath, but just audible enough so everybody can hear it. Hope everybody bringing their A game today.
Yeah, John. As we jumped out, I went ahead and popped Doc onto my gun. By the way.
sure. Yeah, you have time to do it. And these guys have their weapons out too. And they're looking straight towards you guys. The guy in the middle, he's of Latin descent. He has brown curly hair. And he's wearing a scarf over a yellow vest that's over a white long sleeve and some brown slacks. And he says, "Right, O'Branigan, Now, what do I owe this beautiful pleasure to? You come into our zone, you come into the combat zone where there's no police, and you just service our revenge on a platter. Now, what have I done in my life to deserve this amazing thing?
Hey, John.
Yeah.
I'm going to go ahead and, as we got out, take my 15-foot movement to be over here as he's talking.
Sure. Yeah, you guys can move while you're talking. That's fine.
Yeah, I'm not gonna move. I'm gonna just stay right where I am, close to the car, in case fire does break out, and just gonna kind of look at them and say, "Yeah, we're on business."
I'm gonna slowly stroll over here behind this car.
Just very calmly make my way up here as they're talking, as long as they don't say anything to me.
Patrick O'Hannigan. That is at a -5 because they were staring at you while you're trying to stealth. But it was still pretty high, so let's see here.
Still a 19.
19. Let's see what they roll. Oh. Oh! Okay, they definitely see you. This guy sees you, and he walks over here, and she walks over here. And they're kind of getting in positions as you guys are moving. And you see them taking out their weapons and stuff like that while they're talking. So he says to, and then Darian's definitely going to move back here. Let's do this a little bit. And there we go, so I can see it. Okay. So he says, what do I owe this pleasure to, Riot?
Yep, and I just look at them cold and tell them we're here on business. Nothing that concerns you.
Oh, just passing through, huh? Just coming through, doing your business and walking out. Now, did you think you were going to walk out in one piece in the combat zone, buddy?
You're really going to make this difficult, aren't you?
Oh, no, we're going to make it real easy. See, I'm going to turn you into Swiss cheese, and if any of your buddies want it too, they can get it as well. Am I right, fellas? And the people behind them start chuckling. So, let's just get straight to it, why don't we, huh? Enough of the small talk.
All right, have it your way.
All right.
We could try not doing that.
Oh, but it's just so fun to kill you.
No, listen, man, listen.
All right, everybody roll initiative. Give me 1 second. Let me get the
Fuck yeah, dude.
Let me get the turn timer. Now, you guys know that.
Click your
God damn.
Wait,
I forget where initiative
so-
is.
rage. I was
Combat.
about to tell you, make sure to click your character before you roll initiative.
Yeah, it's combat, but
And then at the
Oh, there it
top
is.
it says initiative.
no, I lost it.
You're gonna go to
I'm-
the combat tab, and it's the top right of your combat
Yeah.
tab. It just
Oh,
that's
yeah,
okay. I can just add him. That's fine. So here's Riot. Let's add
God
turn.
almighty damn.
Riot rolled a 9.
Kind of ducking behind this trash can and behind this
Thank you, 3 points in combat sense. That's all I'm gonna chalk it up to. Jesus Christ.
Dude, the comment says it's dope.
I'm not, look at my initiative.
Yeah, it's sick. That's what makes you sick. Darian is going to add turn. All right. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. We're missing one more.
No, it's so
Richard
you
Johnson.
need to
There
add
you go.
in
Yeah.
Richards. He didn't have himself clicked. He's 28.
20.
Yeah. Oh, I had to click me?
Yeah, you
Yeah,
have to click your
your-
avatar.
Oh, okay. My bad.
No, that's fine. And then fuck off. All right. Now let's
Is
do.
there like half cover / full cover values?
Yeah,
Or is everything at
yeah. Half cover gives you +3 on your SP. Full cover gives you +5. So cars are full cover. Trash cans half cover.
Okay. Patrick's gonna have
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay, so this guy right here is gonna roll. his. Alright, that's... And then this guy's gonna roll his.
So this guy in the center right here is their like so-called current, like their current leader,
Yeah,
like, of this ragtag group.
that's right.
Gotcha.
Who am I missing? That guy is going to be... Just give me 1 second, guys, while I do this lazy DM work. Okay, this is going to be 10. Alright, and we're done there. Alright, let's see now. We gotta see who goes first.
Me?
Yeah, definitely you. 12, 12, 13 goes there. 12. 7, 7, 6, 10. Nope, other way. Alright, there we go. Alright, Patrick O'Hannigan, you're first to act.
Let's see. The guy who thinks he's all that in a bag of chips, right? This guy right here? Right?
Mm-hmm. That guy.
He is gonna take a shot to the fucking face.
Okay, he has
What's
no
the range on
cover.
your revolver?
Oh, you're just out of range, huh?
Yeah, see, because most of the pistols and revolvers were like 50 meters.
So you had to roll, okay, no, it's long. So, what is it, 50 meters? 55?
Yeah.
So you had to roll, okay, I'll say it's a hit. It's a 10.
And he's got no armor on his head, right?
Yeah, so, but you didn't aim for his head, did you?
I said I aimed for his head.
Oh,
Yeah, you
then
said
it's a
aim
-3. Did you put the -3? No, you didn't. So it's a miss. The first shot is a miss. You fire your 454 Kasul. It echoes throughout the combat zone streets and reverberates louder than any gunshot you're hearing. But you graze right past his head. You're able to take another shot, though. It's a rate of fire of 2 on your gun.
Yeah. I'm debating on if I want to take a shot at him again. Yeah, I'm gonna shoot at this guy.
Okay, yeah, that guy's closer, looks like.
So, Jimmy,
What?
you're gonna have to roll the same for both of them. Oh, nope, never mind. I'm misreading something.
Yeah,
Sorry.
no, don't worry about it.
Damn.
What? Alright, 19 to hit. He is how many meters?
missed.
35? Yeah, you missed. You fire. Were you aiming at his head as well?
Yeah, I missed.
Yeah, you definitely missed. You fired at him, and it went right past his head. Oh, actually, you fumbled. Fuck. You rolled a 1. Alright. Let's see here. Sorry, 1 second. There's a fumble chart for guns. Gotta find out if your gun jammed.
Revolvers can't really jam their guy.
Yeah, that's true. So what is it, a 6?
You had a fucking dud bullet.
Okay. So your hammer on your raging judge is not responding to the trigger, so it's going to take you on. You can on this turn use it to adjust it and fix it, or on your next turn use it and adjust it and fix it, because you still have one more action.
I need to get behind better cover. Honestly.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm just gonna dive back over here.
Okay.
Hey, buddy.
All right, you're good to go. So Patrick O'Hannigan, that's your turn. Dick, what you got for us?
So, I have a rate of fire. I have a 2 and a 3 round burst option. I'm gonna take a 2 round burst at this guy.
The 2 is just 2 bullets.
Okay, so just
Yeah. Are you using your AR?
Yeah, I pulled my AR as soon as we got out of the truck.
Yeah. So it's either single shot twice, or it's a 3 round burst.
Okay, so I'll just use the 3 round burst, and I'm aiming. Am I aiming? Or am I just shooting? I'm gonna aim in his head.
Okay, so -3 to hit.
Okay, so take a roll.
You just roll your rifle and then we'll subtract 3.
I don't remember if I hit auto fire with the 3 or if I just roll.
No, just roll.
Okay, it's a roll and -3.
Yeah.
This might be a problem, by the way, because I've never missed a shot in this game, and I've never not killed what I shot at.
Yep.
I might be in trouble.
Yep. All right.
So I rolled a 20.
And he's well within close. So you made it. So let's see how many bullets hit him. Fuck, only 1 bullet hit him. But you did hit him in the head. So you did 19 damage to his head.
Doubled because it's a headshot, right?
Yep, exactly.
Yeah.
So you fire a burst shot into his general direction, hoping to hit him in the torso and the upper body. 2 of the bullets graze past him, but the one that stays true hits him in the head and he falls to the ground. He takes double damage from that since he has 0 SP, which is 40 damage, which should kill any mortal man for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, he's immortal 6. So if he rolls, he's dead. Okay. His brain matter explodes across from him, and you see his brain splatter against the truck behind him, and he falls to the ground in a puddle of blood. Dead as fuck. Okay, let me just do a quick cool check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good, 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 good. Okay, everybody else keeps their composure. They see their leader's brains on the ground and they keep their composure. You still have 1 more action.
Yep, I'm gonna take 1 shot
Don't
at
him.
this guy. What?
Don't shoot him. Pick someone else.
Okay. Damn, I kind of want to make a long shot.
Even all of them are within your close range. Your close range is 100
Yeah,
meters.
these guys only have like half cover.
So remember, you have to do a -3 to aim. For right now, you're taking a shot
Yeah.
again. It's a -3.
I'm just taking another burst shot at this guy. No
Okay.
aiming.
No aiming. All right,
So
so
it's
just a -3 across the board.
Okay, so
You can full auto too, dude. By the way.
I mean, yeah, could, but like
Well,
ammunition conservation.
That's
hey,
true.
Cock. Hey, Cock.
Yeah.
So you have the longest range out of anybody. You might want to start shooting at the back line. Just a thought.
I could, or I could kill the guys that are closer to you and have a good range.
True.
Because you're in a bit of trouble right now.
Yeah, because after Cox's turn, they're all gonna start shooting, and this guy's
So
next to
that's-
shoot.
I know it
Well,
is.
yeah, that's when I was going to go close for him first, because he poses the most danger to you.
I put myself in this position.
Okay. So, submit.
All right. So which one did you hit? That guy in front of you?
Yeah.
All right. That's definitely a hit, and you went burst. So your
First shot, no aim.
you hit him with all three bullets.
Location 3 is...
Do 2 more auto
Torso.
fires. Do 2 more auto fires.
2 more rolls or 2 more auto?
No, just 2 auto fire because you hit him with all 3 bullets in your burst. No. You just had to do the first 2. So the 14 and the 17.
Ooh, the 17 was for the head.
The 17's in the head though, and that's double damage, so that puts him immortal. So you fire a burst into him. He does have half cover from there, but it doesn't really matter because he went straight for his head. So even with the half cover, that's 14 damage to the head, doubled 28. So he goes into serious condition or mortal, yeah. And he does not make it. Shit. You shoot him.
Yeah.
You put 3 rounds into him. 2 of the rounds go straight into his torso. The last round bangs him on the head, and he falls limp against the trash can to his right, and in a pile of blood as well. He starts squirming to death and makes some weird noises as he gurgles blood and dies. And that's it for your turn. So now let's bring in the suck. Okay, now how far are you guys from each other? Real close. Alright, he's going to fire his pistola right at you. Bless you, whoever that is. So, and you're in half cover, so -3. Alright, 21. I think you're 10 meters, so yeah, definitely in range.
He doesn't damage me.
So he shoots you. 6 is what again? Is according to
I think it's
this?
the arm.
Yeah, left arm. It's your left arm. Your left arm's at 25, and he does only 11 damage. So he fires 1 shot into your arm with his handgun. It does no damage. He fires again. Nope, not targeted. Just roll. Nope. Damn it. Oh, sorry, it's not -3. It's -3 on the SP, so whatever, it's fine. Alright, that hits, and that doesn't do any damage to you either. Oh, it's to your head. Shit. That does do damage.
It doesn't do any damage because I have additional armor for having half cover.
That's right. So he pops at you, it bounces off the trash can. It was about to hit your head, and it bounces off the trash can. And then he's going to move over here.
Motherfucker, John.
Yeah. He missed, he didn't kill you, and he's like, fuck, I better run away. Now, this guy in the back is going to not be able to do much to anybody. You guys are just out of range. Actually, you're in range, Brian. There you go. You'll shoot Brian. He has a assault rifle. Now, does he have the armor-piercing rounds?
I was about to say I'm completely behind this van from his vantage point.
From his vantage point, you are, yeah. Okay, this guy has 1 armor-piercing round in his rifle, and he's going to take a single shot at you. Give me 1 second. Pretty soon. Okay, so he hits you with his rifle, doing 20 to... Okay, so those 20 hits, he does 16 damage. Oh, no, wait, he rolled a 1. Oh, he rolled a 1.
He fumbled. Ha.
He fumbled, dude. His gun jams. Yep, it's super jammed. The armor-piercing round explodes inside the gun, and it destroys the gun, but it doesn't kill him. It doesn't damage him. So now he has to spend his turn unjamming the gun. Good job, Brian. Darian is going to also attack. That guy behind the trash can's too far for his gun. He's going to come a little bit closer here and go for that guy next to you. 45 meters. Handgun. Oh shit, he rolled a 10. Fuck yeah. Hit location 9. That's the right leg. Not much damage. No, he didn't do any damage. So he did 1 damage. Actually, he does no damage. He hits the trash can. It bounces off the trash can. Takes another shot at him. That one hits, but it's off the trash can as well. Okay. That's it. No damage. Giovanni, what you got?
You know what? Fuck it. I will take the negative to this. I'm gonna move over here
Okay.
and I'm gonna kick this dude.
Kick him, dude.
Freaking dome. I'll take the -3 for the extra action to get that far.
Sure.
Shit out of him.
Kick the shit out of him, dude.
I'm sorry, I haven't got a chance to, and I want to kick somebody so bad. I know this isn't tactically the best move, but I really want to kick someone.
Double fumble.
Well, he doesn't. He doesn't have a helmet, so it's the best way to do it.
And
Cyber kick. Of course, you roll a 10, so it's a -3. Obviously, you hit him.
-3 in it.
Yeah, you hit him for sure. You did 30 damage to his head. You kick him right in. You do a beautiful roundhouse kick as you get close to him. He's reloading his weapon as you're getting close to him, and he does not expect the roundhouse kick that you throw to his head. The spike comes out, goes in one ear, out the other, and his eyes roll back behind his head, falls to the ground as a limp noodle, and he's a dead motherfucker, dude.
Roadhouse.
Roadhouse.
You know what? Fuck it. As a matter of fact, that's what my dude's.
He says roadhouse. Roadhouse.
And just looks at the rest of them, and kind of ducks a little bit behind the trash can.
Okay. Oh shit. This bitch runs away.
She was like, "Nope, I want nothing to do with this nonsense."
She runs
anymore."
away, and Dick Johnson, you get a free shot at her. Do you go full auto or single or 3-round burst? Is up to you.
I'll do another 3-round.
Okay.
I'll just auto fire the 3-round so it gives you all the information.
Okay. You still need to roll to hit though.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Well, the first one's a hit in the head, so if you do hit, yep, you hit. She's dead. You do a 3-round burst in her direction, and you aim true, and she's like, "Fuck this!" And boom, you shoot her right in the head, and she falls to the ground dead. Now this guy, he keeps his composure. That guy keeps his composure. Oof. This guy does not keep his composure. She starts to run away, and Gio, you get a free shot.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Can you make it?
Pop one off in her head.
Okay.
I'm almost certain that I have.
Yeah, so it's from original location 30, or yeah, it's 30.
Yeah, it's in my shot range.
Okay. 35, so you needed a... Yeah, I would say that hits, because 35 meters is 20.
Well, yeah, up to 20 meters is 15, so yeah, even with my -3 for popping her in the dome, I hit.
Yeah, you got it for sure. 11 damage to her right leg.
I was shooting at her head.
Oh, so then...
So
then it would be a -3.
Yeah, that still hits, though.
Yeah.
Because 17 to 35 is 15. 35 to 70 is 20.
Yeah.
35 to 39.
Yeah, it would hit. It hits her leg. And you said you hit her head?
Yeah.
Okay. So she gets a needle in the head as she's walking around. And at first she just pulls the needle out, and then you hear her scream in pain as the caustic acid seeps into her brain, and just like the movie Alien, you see parts of her head just start melting away, and she screams and gurgles her own blood and dies.
Bye, baby girl.
Hey, she fucked with the wrong person, dude.
Bye, Felicia.
Okay, so that was your turn, and then the rest of them kept their cool. She's dead. Dick Giant, what you got for us?
I got a pistol, That's about it.
You can
You
get
can
to.
shoot.
You can get to like where Darian is, the blue guy, and then shoot from there. Yeah, like right there. Yeah, it's fine. Now from your angle, this guy, I would say he has half cover, cause he's like at the front of the car, so he's a -3, not a -5.
All right, so I'm taking a shot at him.
Go for it.
All right, so what am I rolling? Sorry.
Oh yeah, no, that's fine. Go to your character sheet,
Yep.
and where your handgun is, above it, it says target roll and roll. That little gray square.
Yep.
Just click on roll. And then for modifiers, don't add anything. Okay, so 12 is the first roll. You rolled pretty low. 12 to what? No, that one didn't hit. Take another shot. Okay, you fire twice at him and you do a good job scaring him. As the 2 bullets hit the hit the hood of the car. Yeah, you rolled a 2 and a 4, my dude.
Yeah, I'm a techie. No.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got the shooting. Me and Ray Patrick got the shooting down.
Which you might want to look into getting like grenades and stuff, Dick Giant. That could be your role.
Noted. Duly noted.
So yeah, that's it for your turn, unfortunately. Now this guy's dead. This bitch is dead. Alright, this guy's the only one left. He didn't like being shot at, so he's gonna shoot back at Dick Giant's character. He has a submachine gun and he's gonna go full auto.
Uh-oh.
Okay. 40 meters, submachine gun, full auto. He's just gonna spray in your general direction. You have +5 SP though. Oh shit.
Damn.
Wait, did he? Yeah, he did roll a 10.
Yeah, but he didn't actually damage him.
So, okay, you're 40 meters away, so it is close. So, he rolled a 32. That means he hit you with 17 bullets. Fuck. It's a 17 auto roll.
Slap a band-aid on it and take some adrenaline, you'll be fine.
10 plus.
Yeah, but he rolled shit for damage, dog.
I know. 11.
Thank God.
Plus another 6. Okay. So,
Holy crap!
None of those beat your fucking armor. One
No.
of them hit 13, which will do enough to. 2 of them hit 13, which will do enough to damage whatever body part it hits. But you didn't take shit.
yeah. So the 13's on 10. What's 10 though? 10, I think it's torso.
No, 10's your leg. 4,
Okay.
4 and 5 are your torso.
So you take, you actually, if it's 1 damage, you don't take it because you have your body modifier. Your body modifier takes away at least 2 damage. Yeah, it's -2. So he has to do +3 damage over. So you take no damage. Some of your armor gets shot up. Your right leg is diminished by 2 SP. So instead of 12 SP on your right leg, it's 10. And then the rest of not enough damage. The 12s are 4. Which one's 4?
Oh, wait. Did the 13s even do anything? Because he's got extra SP from hiding behind the car.
No,
So
they
I
don't do
think
anything.
any of those actually hit him.
They just hit his armor, but
Okay.
the bullets penetrate the car and hit your armor, but they don't go through the Kevlar. So all you did was lose 2 SP on your right leg and 2 SP from your right arm. And that's it. So -2 for those. Got that, Jim, Cox? And then you
Me.
hear... Or, sorry, Riot?
Yeah, I updated the sheet. Yep.
Okay, perfect. And you hear click as his gun goes empty and he reloads it. And that's the end of his turn. And now it's Patrick's turn.
Let's go right here.
This guy's got the rifle with armor-piercing rounds.
Yeah, he's a dick. The other guy just can shoot a lot.
It's to the face.
Which one? That guy? Gotcha.
Well, you said he's 40. Where'd that go?
All right. Raging Judge.
Nope.
40 meters. It's a no-go on that hit. Take another shot, though.
Damn it.
He moved and then shot.
Yeah, it's a rate of fire of 2 on his Judge.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
God damn. What is going on today?
It's just how it is with pistols. He's just far away enough that it's hard to hit.
Yeah.
Are you aiming for his head?
Yeah.
All right.
God damn it.
Damn, miss. Right past his head. He definitely feels the air being penetrated and the sound barrier being broken as the fucking 454 Kazul flies past his head twice, and he counts himself lucky. Now, Dick Johnson, what you got? Exactly.
All right. So I have 21 rounds left in my magazine.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna full auto this guy.
Sounds good. You're in range
Or-
for sure.
yeah.
60
Yeah.
meters? Yeah, you're good to go. Less than
So
100.
roll and then like double auto fire, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Roll. Oh,
Yeah.
and then auto
so,
fire, and then 1.
So, whoa. So the way that auto fire works, Cox, is so you need a 15 to hit him, right? Because he's less than 100 meters. You
Yeah.
actually need a 10 because he's less than 50 meters away, right? Yeah. Oh, no, he's
Mhm.
just above it. That's fine. We'll say 10. So 8 bullets hit him because you go 10 minus 18. Get it? Oh, you rolled a 1. Fuck.
Oh, I fumbled.
You fumbled.
God
You
damn.
rolled a 1. Oh, all right. Roll me a d10 real quick. 1 d10.
D10.
All right. Your gun jams. You go to auto fire and your gun jams, so you have
I
to.
just fucking cleaned it.
I know. It got all the gunk that's around you, all the bullshit got seeped into your gun from all the gunfire and dust that's around you, and your gun jams. So you're able to clear the jam, but that's it for your turn. Don't roll 1s, dude. Alright, this guy's gonna... He's got the AR. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 of you. I'm gonna D6 minus 1, see who it hits. 1, 2, 3. Oh, poor Darian!
Dar.
Poor Darian, he's gonna get it really bad, dude. Alright, so... This guy has 5 armor-piercing rounds left in his magazine, and then the rest of them are regular rounds. So that's 20 rounds that he's gonna auto-fire into Darian. Pray for our boy, dude. Pray for our
Pray
fucking
for our
boy,
boy Darian.
dude.
He needs the help.
Alright. Alright, that's definitely a hit. 45, yeah, that's gonna be a hit. So it's gonna be
Oof.
13 rounds go into him. Yeah, everybody in fucking bless in chat for our boy. So 10 auto fire. And 2 more. Alright, let's see if our boy's dead. The first one does it does double damage because of or it's half SP is what it really is. So
But he
it's the
still
same.
has bonus SP from the
Yeah,
van.
he has +5. So hit location 9.
That's a leg I'm
Yeah.
almost certain of.
Yeah, right leg +5 is 17. And it's armor piercing, so he takes 24 minus 17. 7 damage. Alright, first one, 7 damage.
Why 24?
It's doubled. It's half SP or double damage. It just makes it easier if you just double the damage.
Oh, okay.
So okay, so he has 17 divided by 2 is whatever what his SP is because of the armor piercing.
Yeah, so he has 9 armor
So-
on that location, so he takes
3 damage. You're right. It is different. So 3
Yeah, I thought
damage.
it was a lot different.
3 damage, and then the next 4 bullets are armor piercing too. Another one.
So 9 is going to be the leg.
Yeah. That's 9 minus. That's 7 damage. Shit, that's a lot. No, it's just 2 more. 5 damage. 5 damage to the leg. The next one, 21 to number 2. I think that's arm. No, torso.
Yeah.
So
Also, that one's probably, well, 5, 30, 15. So yeah, it still does 6.
6 damage. And then the other one's to the head. Fuck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The next 2 are to the head. And he has half SP, so 6 plus 5 is 11. He takes 2 damage on the first one. And 16 damage on the next one. Fuck. Okay,
I
putting
don't
him...
even know if I'm that good.
Putting him at a whopping total of 8 plus 6 is 14 plus 16, 32 damage. 4, 1, 4, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28, 32 puts him in Mortal 3. Okay.
So, Ryan, how good is your friend at driving?
Yeah, that's fucked up, dude. Rest in pepperonis, dude. Alright, let's see what happens to him. NPCs. No, what is this? I have his character sheet. I need to know his body. Alright, his body's an 8. And he's at Mortal 3, so he has to roll under an 8. Oh no, he rolled an 8.
Oh no.
Darian's dead, dude.
Rip.
Oh,
So-
shit.
So, John,
Yeah.
we're not doing death states, right? He's super dead.
No,
I can't say
he's dead. Headshots are
He's
dead,
dead, dog.
dude. Alright, Darian lies dead at your feet, guys. Your favorite NPC is Dunzo, guys.
Rip.
Oh no,
So
man.
we get to split his 2.5k between the 4 of us, right?
Yeah, I mean, technically, yeah, it looks like it. Fully auto
Yeah.
goes into him, dude. It rips through his body. He looks at Riot next to him and he holds out his hand like, please help me. He's just looking at you with the last moments of his life. He's bleeding from everywhere. His ears, his nose. He can't even talk. And Riot, I hope you hold his hand as he passes away into the afterlife.
Better just shoot him in the head again.
He's he's salami, dude. He's done. And Darian's dead. Fuck, man. I didn't want to kill him so quick. He goes out in a blaze of glory, dude.
So,
He's dead, dude. He's
Did he even
dead.
get the fucking shoot?
T. Darian's dead.
Jackie
Fuck.
looks over as poor Darian is ripped to shreds by the bullet. And then he turns back, glaring at these 2 jackasses. You sons of bitches.
Yeah.
And straight up charges and roundhouse kicks this motherfucker in the dome.
Yes,
Like
give it to him.
I will take the negatives for that.
Yeah, he has no cover. It's a -3 to hit, and that's it. Roundhouse. Fuck, man. Rest in peace, Darian, dude.
That's with my -3 to hit in his dome. And you know what?
Yeah.
Come on. With that hit, tell me tell me I soccer kicked his head off.
You did more than just that, all right? You cyber kicked him, and it was so seamless. You just you did a roundhouse kick, and as you bring your foot down, you look at the guy and his head is gone, and then you look down at your foot and his head's on your foot. and you got to shake your foot to get his fucking head off.
No, I don't want to do that.
Okay.
I'm asking you, what do you want me to roll to kind of kick my foot up, then come around with the other foot to kick the head into his buddy?
All right, roll me a cool plus a reflex.
Cool plus reflex?
Yeah.
Awesome. I can do that.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. Add 10 to that.
Okay.
The option.
All
so
right.
22.
You kick his head up into the air, and just like a soccer kick on any kind of soccer game that you would watch, you do a bicycle kick of the dude's head, and it flies across and hits his buddy right in the head, right on his Banana Republic jacket, and there's blood all over him. He knows it's going to stain, but now he's realizing he's outnumbered 1, 2, 3, 4 to 1, so he has to roll a cool to see if he's even going to make it. He goes for a run. He runs. Everybody gets a free shot at him. Let's go with Jimble's character first.
Actually, can we go with Riot's character first, so he has more of a chance for another combat roll?
Riot is next in initiative.
Oh, that is true. Riot, go for the free shot.
All right, just gonna roll.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. We need to get you a better gun.
This guy needs to level up his handguns.
That's a good gun if like someone's in your face.
Is that
roll
the
again?
The guy that running this, he's the one that shot
Darian, yeah.
killed Darian?
He's the one that killed Darian.
I think we should take him alive.
Okay, so hit location. How many meters is that? 50 meters?
Well, shoot him in the legs. I can stabilize the asshole.
I'm going to give you a +5 on both rolls because he's an easy target. And that gives you 20. Does that hit? 50 meters? Oh, you need 25. Okay, it still doesn't hit. Alright, you fired 2 shots in his direction. Unfortunately, no hits. And then next would be, that guy's dead. Patrick, you take a free shot at him.
I'm gonna try to blow out his kneecap.
Okay.
I'm gonna run up here and then try to blow out his kneecap. I'm gonna shoot him in the right leg.
Yeah. I'll give you a +5 to hit, just because it's fun.
For funsies.
Yeah.
What?
Oh!
Oh shit, dude!
Oh Jesus!
How?
You definitely shoot him.
No. It's a fuck up. It's a fuck up.
It's a fuck up. It's such a high roll that
Yeah. It's
So
10
10
plus 10 plus 6 plus 7 plus 10 plus 1 plus 5. So it's a lot. You got him. You got him. All right.
Did he take? So he took a point of damage on his leg.
So you hit him on his leg and you did 16 damage. So he doesn't have that much armor on his leg. So
Hey,
you did
oh.
6 damage to his leg.
Real quick, I know exactly what happened to screw up his attack. And so everybody else knows, when you're adding your modifiers to an attack, if it's a positive modifier, just put the number. Don't put a plus. Just the number.
Oh, yeah. Just
if
put the
it's
number.
a negative modifier, put the negative.
Yep. That makes
So
sense.
those other 2d6 is as you see Patrick pull out, level up his revolver at this guy and shoot him right in the back of the right knee. You just see the bullet hit and you hear as it just explodes in the back of his leg.
Oh shit! The bullet explodes and his whole the bottom part of both of his thighs are just ripped into shreds, and now he's a legless man crawling, and you can see his intestines coming out because some of the
just
explosive shrapnel got into his body.
Just his right leg. It's not a grenade.
Oh, I thought that's what it was.
No, it
Yeah,
just kind
no,
of
it's
it
like
kind
a-
of fragments out into it. It's just like it's like a small
It's a
explosion.
small explosion.
Ah, okay. It's not a 1990s Arnold
It
Schwarzenegger
definitely
movie
blows out
explosion.
his kneecap, but it doesn't like.
It's definitely not a
It's
Warhammer
a shake
40k.
charge.
It's
Shake
yeah, it's,
charge.
Gotcha.
it's definitely not a bolter.
Well, he's minus 1 right leg and he's crying in pain. And
I'm
go ahead.
I'm gonna yell out to the rest of them. Do we want him alive?
I mean, the only person that has beef with them is Riot, really, and you guys, because he did kill Darian.
He just killed Darian. We all have beef.
Yeah.
And him.
I don't care.
It's just I'm gonna kind of really. Darian was like your second hand, your fucking second in command.
He was my driver.
He was not his second.
He was the driver for when.
Yo, Styrofoam, thanks for the follow, man. Welcome.
Way, I'm gonna kind of like come up behind him and then grab him by his good leg and then drag him back and flip him over, and I'm be like, "You shouldn't have killed Darian."
He says, "Fuck you," and he coughs up some blood.
Remember when I curb stomped that guy in the club?
Yep.
While he's doing this, just on a side note, because I feel we're probably going to need to replace some of our stuff, I am going to start yanking Kevlar off of these people where I can as quickly as possible while he's doing all of his stuff.
Sure. You derobe these dead bodies covered in blood and soaked in the Kevlar, completely soaked in blood and brain matter.
Yeah, I can wash that shit. These are for replacement parts.
Sure.
What kind of roll did we do last time when I curb stomped that guy?
You don't really have to roll anything, man. He's an easy target. I think we rolled your body plus your reflex or something like that. But go ahead.
I was gonna see if I could check this guy's pockets for like any sort of cash or any sort of identification or information.
Yeah, they have some money on them. Looking through them, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of them.
I'm gonna look over at Jackie and I'm gonna go, "Did you want to do anything with this guy?"
Like I said, if we want to take him back, we can, but we don't have a lot of time. I'd kill him. If you want it to hurt really badly, you should shoot him here. He'll die in about 15 minutes in immense pain.
Well, what you see Patrick actually do is he puts the revolver away and he reaches in his pockets and he pulls out a pair of brass knuckles. And he just kind of, like, kicks his arms out and gets over the top of him and just starts wailing.
Okay, they all have credit chips on them, but they're all encrypted. So if you were to break into them, you would be able to get their credits.
Okay.
Yeah, so they all have credit chips. And as far as the armor and stuff that you pick up, it's all soaked in blood. There's some of them that have plenty of holes. You will be able to get some of the Kevlar, and like maybe if you were to sew it or something like that, if you rip it up, you'll have to clean it and bleach it and stuff like that. But you can get something done with it.
Yeah, I'm not looking to strip all of it. Like if it looks real shot up or super covered in blood, like I'm gonna grab, since we shot him and killed most of them in the heads, I'm kind of taking most of their pants.
And then this guy here has a submachine gun. This guy has an assault rifle. So I'll decide what it is later, but if you guys want to pick one of those up, maybe give it to Riot.
Yeah, we'll grab both of those, because I know at least Turin likes submachine guns.
Yeah, check the submachine guns for Turin, and I'll check out that AR.
But anyhow, load everything into the Jeep, and I'm going to patch up our dead friend best I can to get him to stop bleeding and crap like that, so we can load him up so we don't just leave him on the street.
Yeah, he's cold. He's cold and bled out already. He's time of death already is done, dude.
Yeah, there's nothing I can do to save him, but I'm just mostly I wanted to make it so he's transportable.
So you here.
Yeah. So what did you do? Is that what
that
you
video
did?
right there?
That's what you did to him. Let's see what that video is.
Oh my god.
Oh shit.
Yes. Yes. You do that. You smash his head. He's like, please stop. You just keep smashing. Smash, smash, smash.
Actually, I'd say it would be more accurate the part from God of War 3 when Kratos is beating Zeus's face in, and it just doesn't stop until you let go of the circle button, and all it does is it covers the screen with blood until you stop mashing the button, and all you hear is Kratos just like just pounding the guy's face in.
All right, you guys don't have a lot of time left. That guy's dead now, and I'm gonna take you guys to our main screen here.
Yeah, as we were packing up, I guess I'll pick up Darian's body and just throw him in the trunk.
I guess. Fuck Darian, dude.
Dude, I don't have a lot of empathy right now, man.
Yeah. That's funny.
Look over at,
I mean,
at Richard.
he knew the risks, right?
You knew the risks. I told him that several times.
Remind me not to get shot around you. Jesus.
Mm-hmm. All right, so you guys are able to maneuver your way through the rubble and everything. In fact, the cars that are blocking you guys, they're just in neutral and have the parking brake on, so you can move them out of the way and drive through the street if you need to and get straight to Peach Street, where you're supposed to go. Okay? So,
Sounds good.
you get to Peach Street, and the apartment in front of you is a large brown complex. It has brown bricks, and outside of it are two solos guarding the door of the apartment building. These are two guys with combat goggles on, cybernetics, fully decked out assault rifles, and they aim their guns towards your direction as you guys are driving by. But looking at their fingers, their trigger finger, you see that they have full trigger control. They're just, looking just in case. And they're looking straight into the car. They don't say anything as you guys roll up.
Alright, this is the place. Let's get that cooler out and take the organ in.
One of them looks to you and he says, let me see your hands. Everybody in the vehicle, let me see your hands.
Raise my hand up.
Raise
I
my
got the
hand.
cooler in one
Put my
hand.
hands up.
And he says, what are you doing here? What's your business?
We got a delivery. Should be expecting us.
What's the name of your company?
Edge Runner Escort.
All right, come on up. They both put their gun down and they open the door for you guys.
All right. Head
All right.
in with them.
As you guys head in, they guide you guys up the apartment building. They have their guns out. They're walking from hallway to hallway. You can hear gunshots inside this apartment building every now and then. You see a junkie on the ground with purple chem. Some of them look like they might even be dead. That OD'd on purple chem. Other ones are like fighting over one and this and that. It looks like a crack den. That's what this entire apartment building is. You get over to apartment 405 and the solo knocks twice and waits, and he knocks twice again, and the door swings open, and inside are a group of fully borged Maelstrom booster gangers and some others that are not borged, and a group of solos. They're all huddled up in the kitchen of this small apartment, and in the living room you see a bunch of blankets on top of something. They're like covering something. And if you guys give me an awareness plus awareness plus streetwise. I can't think of anything else. Let me see. Let me look at the character sheets real quick. See what skills would apply.
If it's a person or anything like that, would my medical technology knowledge work?
No,
I think we're just trying to determine what it is at first.
Yeah, so like they're covering it up. So I'm just trying to figure out if there's anything. Oh, weapons tech.
So just awareness plus weapons tech?
Yeah, if you have that.
No, so don't add streetwise?
No, you can add streetwise as well.
Okay.
Weapons tag. Was that weaponsmith?
Yeah, that can work too.
Alright, so
Streetwise
no
or
awareness.
weaponsmith, whichever one you like.
And there's
15. Okay. Okay, perfect. Oh, Hannigan, you can see that they're covering Jackie and Patrick, you guys can see that these crates are that these blankets are covering crates, and from the corner of your eye you saw the symbol of the Militech Corporation on these crates. So whatever it has to do with weapons in these crates.
Okay.
Yeah.
They're trying to cover it because they didn't want anybody else to see it.
I'm not going to say anything about it.
Okay.
My business.
And as much as you guys know, the Maelstrom are a very famous gang. In fact, those guys that you shot up in the club, the Vortex are like a cousin gang of the Maelstrom. They deal with the drugs. The Maelstrom is a combat gang. ex-military, you know, solos, whatever. They're just psycho motherfuckers that have cybernetics and like to kill.
That's
And
good to know.
they're all huddled up in the kitchen. They're looking at you guys as you walk in, but they look back in the kitchen because on the kitchen table is a well-dressed man convulsing. And they're all trying to figure out what to do. He's a young, well-dressed kid in a suit. He's convulsing and spewing purple ichor out of his mouth.
Oh my fuck! Get out of my way! I start pushing past.
There's a Ripperdoc in there already. He's semi-competent, but mostly nervous. And all the people in the room are asking him, are yelling at him, like, do something, do something.
No,
And
like I'm literally at this point shoving past people, pulling out my own medical kit. Get the fuck out of my way!
yeah, he's convulsing. You guys can hold him down, maybe help him out. It's up to you.
I'll hold him down.
I'll hold him down as well.
So grab the Ripperdoc who's there. What's going on with him now?
I'll push down, like I'll grab him by the shoulders and push his shoulders down on the table.
He says it's a purple chem overdose.
Okay, so what can be done about this, John, by my knowledge?
So from your knowledge, this is a new drug that's on the market. The only way to counteract it is like an adrenaline shot and then taking him to a place where they can pump out the meds from his bloodstream, giving him an IV, stuff like that. But he needs adrenaline right now because his body's fucked.
I have a med kit. Do I have an adrenaline shot in it?
Fuck yeah.
There should be an adrenaline
so.
shot in there.
Yeah.
A fucking EpiPen, man.
Grab it out. Stab him, because I'm pretty sure it's going to have to be straight into the heart on this one, kind of like with heroin or something like that. So stab him and push.
All right. You see him convulsing a little less, and one of the solos says he has a decentralized heart. So you have to hit him in another spot.
Motherfucker, grab the Ripperdoc. Give me your adrenaline now.
He goes through his box and he's like, I had it here somewhere, and he's like lifting this thing. This isn't it. That's not it.
Just grab his bag and dump it. And find it myself.
Well, I'm waiting for him to fucking do it. I'll grab his bag and fucking dump it out right next to where Jackie's at.
All the contents fall on the ground. All kinds of tools, scalpel, all kinds of meds, vials, stuff like that.
I'll look over at one of the solos and I'll point at this Ripperdoc and I'll be like, get this asshole away from here.
And he says, please don't kill me. Please don't kill me.
So can I find do I find it?
Yeah, there's another one right there.
All right, grab it. Where's his heart at?
The solo,
Look at
the solo points towards like the guy's shoulder.
Hit it, grab a stethoscope, make sure I can find the right spot for the beat, then stab and plunge.
And you hear the guy go, and he just like looks around and he's really confused, and then he just passes out.
Look at everybody around here. Okay, do y'all have your own facility set up for shit like this? Because the crap has to be pumped out of his system.
And the solo looks at the cooler that you guys walked in with, and he said, that's why we called you here, for him.
Fuck my life. Really? Here?
I don't see any other way to do it.
Get the asshole back in here. I'll need at least a nurse. He can do that much.
He comes back in with his hands up, and he's like nervous, and he walks up right next to you. So give me a reflex plus your any kind of med skills that you have.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So I can add all my med skills together. Okay.
Give me 1 second.
Plus 14, so we're looking at a 29.
All right.
You there?
Okay, I'm back. So what did you roll just now?
So with adding my med tech and my diagnosed illness, because of my medical skills I have, that goes up to a 29.
Okay, so you're able to cut him open, no problem. You definitely need anesthesia. Looking in that doctor's kit, you do see some anesthesia there, and you're able to apply it onto him, so he's
Yeah,
out. Looking into his body, you can see that all of his organs are brand new. They've been replaced many times. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back.
It's like, are you kidding me? This guy keeps trashing himself.
So since this guy's not convulsing anymore, I just back into the corner and start observing. He's like, "This ain't my job."
Technically, it ain't my job. We got paid to deliver, not save somebody.
Yeah,
but,
like this ain't my shit. I'm just gonna back off. I don't know anything about it.
but Jackie can't help himself.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
He saw a piece of shit doing a piece of shit job.
You just can't stand incompetent people try to do something you're better at.
Yeah. No, this is perfect that you're here. So you're able to, you see that most of his organs are brand new. They've been replaced many times. This guy obviously has a drug addiction, but good thing he has a rich daddy that can get him an organ anytime he needs it.
Yeah.
So there you go. You're able to replace his liver and sew him back up, but you know with your medical knowledge that this guy can die anytime now, that he needs to go to a hospital and a facility and be watched and observed. So it's up to you what you say.
Yeah, the guy who said that, I'm going to look at him and be like, listen, it's in, he's alive. The problem is the drug is still in his system. It has to go get pumped out. He's going to need to be in an actual medical facility. He can still die from here. He is stable right now. And our fee doubled because surgery wasn't part of the running cost.
The solo looks at you guys, one of the leaders, and he says, "Stand by." And then one of the Maelstrom guys goes like, "Hey, fuckheads. What about our deal? What's going on here? Just because this idiot comes in with this stupid drug addiction, we need our guns." And the solo just puts one hand up. He says, "One thing at a time." And then the Maelstrom guys are kind of like sizing you guys up. And one of them stares at Riot. And he says, "What the fuck are you looking at?"
Nothing much.
Yeah, we got a comedian in here. Cute. And one of the guys says, "You know what? I'm just going to start loading these guns up right now." And the solos immediately, they just pull their guns out and start aiming at them.
I'm just going to kind of duck down a little bit behind the table at this point. Just slightly.
I'm still observing and assessing the situation before shit goes down.
Oh, people have guns out.
Slowly back into some cover.
There's guns out. People are aiming guns at other people. Remember, you guys still haven't gotten paid.
So who's the Maelstrom person closest to me?
He's like right by you. You guys are like arm length from. There's like 10 people in this room,
Okay,
and then there's the 5 of you. So there's 15
Yeah, I
people.
want to take note of which ones are Maelstrom and which ones are the solos that are with the guy that hired us.
4 solos, and I would say about 5 Maelstrom guys.
So the Maelstrom guy nearest me, I want to look for a weak point on him. Like, what kind of roll do you want me to do to see if I can decide what's the best spot to hit him in if need be?
Well, looking at him, it's hard to tell if he has full cybernetics, because some of his cybernetics are showing, some of them are not. You do know just by knowing the Maelstrom that these guys, if they're not fully cybernetic out, they're almost there.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm trying to pick out like his weak point.
It's hard to tell. It's hard to tell. You know that you
Alright.
wouldn't be able to tell just by looking at him.
Okay.
Yeah. So
So
yeah, this is escalating into a bad situation.
Is there a Maelstrom next to me?
Yep.
Where's the fucking rocker
Said
boy when we need him?
length, right? Said arm's length, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you about to get everyone killed?
No,
Yeah.
I'm still assessing, and as soon as I'm waiting to see what happens.
I'm gonna look at the Maelstrom guys and be like, I'm sure whoever you're doing business with has more of what you want and has more people like him. So you might just want to give him a little more time to talk to him. The thought.
The solo said, yeah, like I said, please stand by. And he pulls out his phone and he makes a phone call. And he says, yes, sir. Yes, they're here. Uh-huh. Yeah, we ran into a problem. They had to do surgery. He's alive and stable. Uh-huh. Yeah, we'll take him to a hospital after. They're asking for more. And he looks at the guy that you just did surgery on, and he goes, yeah, he did a pretty good job. Okay. He turns to you and he says, what are you guys asking for?
Double. Like I said, surgery wasn't the original agreement. Surgery's expensive.
They're asking for double. He says 4,000 is the highest he'll go for each one of you.
It sounds good to me.
It works.
Take it.
They accept, sir. Yes, the deal is being made as well. Yes, sir. Thank you. Yes, sir. He hangs up. And he pulls out a cred chip, and it's one of those things. It's like a microchip. It looks like a motherboard that you would put a computer on, and it's this massive cred chip. He puts it on the table, and you guys know just by living in this world that if you put your cred chip on it, it'll transfer the money straight to you, just by tapping it.
I'm down to do that.
All right,
Yep.
and now you guys are $4,000 richer,
Yee.
Sweet.
and one of the solos turns to the Maelstrom
Someone
and
Someone has Darian's cred chip, so he can get paid, right?
Yeah, totally.
his family.
We're gonna use his $4,000 to either pay off his family or operational expenses.
There you go. That's how it goes.
Yeah.
So, you guys get paid, and two of the solos in the room, they say that we were told to escort you out of the city, or out of the combat zone.
Very well. If your boss ever needs help again, look back to the kid on the table. Give me a call.
He looks at the kid and looks back at you, and he says, I'm sure he'll call you sometime soon.
I promise you I'm better than most of the... No, I'm better than all of the doctors you find in the medical center.
The
Let's
other Ripperdoc was just sitting there patting his forehead, and he's like, when do I go home? So the Maelstrom, as you guys are leaving, the Maelstrom guys begin, arguing with the solos, this and that. They're talking about business, and it kind of gets drowned out. Much of the conversation was about how they, all they've done their end of the deal, and now they want what they're supposed to get, and blah blah blah.
Yeah, all that good shit.
And ladies and gentlemen, that's pretty much it. You get out of the combat zone, and you guys are in the vehicle with a dead Darian in your trunk. And that's pretty much the end of it. You guys get out of there. Is there anything you guys want to say before we end the session? Maybe some role play. Rest in peace, Darian.
Yeah,
Rip
rest in
Darian.
peace, Darian. Yeah.
Do you know if he had a family? Do you know where we dropped the body?
Let's see here. Cox might know. Let me check.
Well, I guess that got drowned out. I said, hey, Dick.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, yeah, that's right. Because Dick Giant and... Here, I'll tell you right now.
Richard
Dick
Johnson.
Giant. Yeah. Or, sorry. Cox. He has... Both parents are living. They're both combat zone poor. Oh, his parents are nomads, so they're probably not even in Night City.
Damn it.
Yeah, they're probably out in the great wasteland that is the middle of the United States. Yeah, 23 years old, dead.
So he was pretty much by himself.
Yep. Rest in peace, Darian, dude. Always be remembered. In the arms of an angel.
Really? So, just... yeah, 1,000 credits to everybody then, and we deal with the body.
It's 4,000 credits each.
Yeah,
well,
but
no.
Darian's cut. We
Oh,
can
yeah,
either use the expenses for ourselves, or we can use the expenses to cover operational costs.
I think
Like,
we should use
general
the
stuff.
expenses to use the 4,000 credits for Darian's share to find a new location.
That's what he would have wanted.
That's definitely
Yeah,
what he would
better office.
Imagine Turin coming back to headquarters and go like, "Hey, where's Darian?"
Oh no.
About
He didn't
that.
make it out of the combat zone.
About that, dude. So
I mean,
Places
we were all
can-
like, whatever, combat zone, and Darian's like, no one ever comes out of the combat zone, right?
That's always the guy who dies in the movies anyhow.
I
He was
know,
the one who
dude.
was worried.
I know, dude.
What color was Darian's armor? Did he wear his red armor today? Is that why he died?
I don't know what he.
Oh.
Oh yeah, his red
Like his-
shirt.
Like his red chest armor?
Dude, I even rolled for it. I was like D6 -1 to see who it hits, and it was all by chance that he got wrecked, dude. It could have been one of you guys.
No.
It could have easily been one of you guys. Fucking armor piercing rounds, dude. So, Riot O'Branigan, as you guys are leaving, you get another text message from that 77 number, and it says, "We keep your enemies close, and hopefully we can bring you closer."
All right, I accept text message and respond, who dis?
New phone. Who
New
does?
phone, who dis? And they send you a YouTube link.
All right, click the link to watch the YouTube.
The YouTube channel is labeled the Inquisitors, and the logo of their channel is like a red cross on top of a black background, and in the video is much like those anonymous videos where a guy's just sitting in front of a camera and talking behind a mask, but instead of behind a mask, it's a guy with a hoodie, and pretty much all the videos are talking about how cybernetics have ruined our society, and that going back to the pure flesh and going back to our roots to cleanse ourselves from evil and stuff like that. So you know these guys from your past, Riot. They're part of your backstory. The Inquisitors are a very famous booster gang. They're pretty much hated by everybody because they think that cybernetics are evil, and anybody that has cybernetics is sinning, and by killing that person that they've cleansed them of their sins. So their beef with you probably has to do with the fact that, looking at your backstory, let's see here.
Yeah, my backstory didn't download right, so it's all weird.
Okay, I'll save a different form of it. It's okay, so your backstory is somebody named Maya Madden came to you looking for repairs on one of their aerodynes, and they used it for a job, and you purposely made it break down so their job would fail, and it caused some of them to like get killed. So you fucked with their mission and got them killed, so now you're an enemy of theirs. And they're pretty much letting you know, we know your phone number, bitch. And they're coming after you. And then they said, we keep your enemies close so we could bring you closer. So decipher that the way you want.
All right, so being that it's going to be the end of the session, I'll go ahead and relay this information as we're driving back to wherever we're driving to the rest of the team. Give them a little bit of back history of why I'm getting these texts and who it is.
How are you guys gonna dump Darian's body? I mean, you can't just take it to a hospital, right? Hey, here's my dead friend.
I am
What do you
certain
guys
I.
wanna do with
Okay,
this
hold
money?
up. Let me roll streetwise, and I'll see if I know a place. Or
Oh
if I know a
yeah.
dude.
No, you don't have to roll it. You know, you're mob connected. You can make a phone call.
Yeah, it's like I got
Hey,
the
did
body.
Darian
It's
have
probably gonna
any
cost
cybernetics?
us. Yeah, did he have it?
Did he have what?
Wow, you're an awful person.
He is an
Did
awful
Darian
person.
have any cybernetics?
Darian, yeah, I'm sure he did. He had some cybernetic eyes. He had a cybernetic hand. And
Well, in all honesty, with the way we're having him disposed of, I might as well take him because they'll take him if I don't.
well, you know a guy that works at a morgue that the mob has used in the past to, you know, to fill up some fridges with some John Does. So you can definitely talk to him, and with a little bit of a premium, you can pay him to chop the guy up.
Yeah, but I'm talking about, we might as well take his cybernetics before I drop him off because they'll take him if we don't.
Yeah, and remind me not to die around you guys.
Oh no, it's bullshit. It's horrible. Jackie's like, this is terrible, but if we don't do it, they
Yeah.
will.
Someone
will.
else will.
Someone
it might as well
will.
be
Have-
us that chops him up.
Yeah, if we were returning him to his family, it would be different. But since we
Yeah.
can't, I know what they're going to do to the body. And
Yeah.
we might as well do it first.
I mean, that's what this guy at the morgue does for the mob. He gets rid of bodies and gets expensive cybernetics out of their bodies so he can resell them.
Yep. So I'll go ahead and pull the cybernetics out.
Timmy?
You can let me know later what we have, unless you want to do it right now.
No, we can do it later.
Yeah.
My dog's chewing on something. God damn it! Let go of it. Let go. Hey. It was this.
But Mr. Johnson is an asshole.
I don't deny this, no.
Yeah, his empathy is so low. All right, guys. Well, that's it for our session. Anybody that's watching on YouTube and everybody in chat, thank you guys for watching. Bardaga, thank you for watching. If you want to know what sort of gang are the Wise Guys, the Wise Guys are just regular, everyday people that had their own backstory. They're not a gang or anything like that. They just work for the Edge Runner Escort Company owned by Richard Johnson. They work for him because it's good extra money. You need some money to get around these parts. As far as Night City goes, you need to have a job. So these guys have a job. They've been working together. They didn't meet in a tavern on some weird place just like D&D Adventures. No, these guys have been employees together for a while. They've actually all known Darian for a while. So, yeah, it is what it
It
is.
sucks to have to chop him up, but this is, Night City.
Yeah.
And you do what you have to.
Dude, I lost a lot of humanity when I got my eye installed.
Yeah.
Also, I'm going to look over. I forgot to do this, but look over at Riot as he's telling us about the inquisitors that are following him and stuff. I'm like, hey man, look on the bright side. At least you ain't got a pack of Michael Jackson freaks looking for you.
Which is true. the gang of the One Glove or something
The
like
cult of the One Glove specifically.
that. Yeah. They're all
Yikes.
the leader looks exactly like Michael Jackson. They're a poser gang. In Cyberpunk, poser gangs are weird people like that. So their obsession is with Michael Jackson in this gang, and their leader looks more like Michael Jackson as you go down the line. The rest of them look less and less like him, but as close as they can get.
That just reminds me of that group in Fallout New Vegas, the Kings, and they were all Elvis impersonators.
Oh yeah.
That's kind of exactly what it is.
That's
with
exactly
my-
what it is.
God, that's great.
If they want to,
Good.
they want to kill me because their leader's girlfriend, the bitch is my stalker.
Yeah, that's why.
Oh, they don't like me. He
So
hates me.
They're
It's
usually they're not a very poser gangs are not a serious gang, but they can be serious. They can still be dangerous, because they're like it's kind of like a cult, So that's exactly what that is. Those kings are a poser gang. So it
Right,
works
how much-
perfect.
How much experience did we get?
Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, so
That
let's
is
see
important.
here. That's super important.
Mm.
So
Let's
I can
see.
pick some new skills.
You did really well at the hospital, so let's see.
Thank you.
Beginning, I want to give you guys at least 30 points just for the beginning where you talk to the guy and got 2 months free rent. Alright, so that's 30 off the bat. The hospital, I'm going to give you a clean 40.
Damn.
And then combat was pretty good. It was okay. The surgery was a success and everything. You did find out that Militech's involved with Maelstrom, so that's a plot point. So I'll give you another 30. So 100. 100 IP.
Total?
Yep, 100 IP, my dudes.
Nice.
I would recommend that you guys put some in like assault rifles and stuff like that, because having pistols is cool, but when things are far away, it's hard to hit them.
Yeah, I got a bunch of updates I got to do.
Yeah, so
Well, if I could redo it, I would probably take something other than pistols.
yeah.
But I'll just pick something and add it later.
So the way that IP works in this game, Dick Giant, is you get, if you want to go from 0 points to 1 point, you need 10. If you want to go from 1 point to 2 points, you need 20. It's just 10 times whatever you need.
I thought it was 10, 10, and 20.
Yeah, it's 10, 10 because to level up, it's 10 times where you're at.
Yeah, that's right. It's 10, 10, then it's 20, then it's 30, then it's 40.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's 20. So with 100 points, you can go, like, let's say your rifle's 0, right? That's 10 plus 10 plus 20.
40.
So
you can take it up to like rank 4.
Yeah,
Yeah, 4.
you can go to rank 4 in rifle.
Yeah, cool. I'll probably add some range stuff as well as some grenades, but also going to need to bulk up some stats too.
Yeah, you can do that too. Your actual main stats you can't raise with IP. You can only raise it with like cybernetics and stuff like that.
Right,
but
meaning like my int, my reflexes, tech, cool, all that stuff.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, that stuff you can only raise with cybernetics.
Skills is the one I can raise, right?
Yeah,
Should I do rifle or submachine gun?
up to you. I feel like Riot's a rifle kind of guy, and so is Patrick.
Yeah. Oh, the SMGs are pretty dirty. I've got AR, just
Yeah,
as long as
SMGs
I
are
don't
good too.
fucking fumble.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't decided yet.
Yeah, so you guys figure out your IP, no worries. And that's it for today's session. So everybody in chat, thank you guys for watching. I'm going to be posting this on YouTube. Just look for JonJonTheWise on YouTube. You should be able to see our other session. And that's pretty much it for me today. I got a shitload of stuff to do to clean up the house. And hopefully if I'm done in time, I can play some No Man's Sky.
GG's, boys.
GG's. I hope you guys had a good time and enjoyed it.
You said with 100 IP, I can go straight up to 4, right?
Yeah.
I'm going straight from 0.
Yeah.
Go from 0 to 4.
Yeah. It's close enough. It's 10 less than what you need, but I'll just give you guys 110 IP. So don't worry.
Hey, John.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Yeah.
So where you jumped it from 100 to 110?
Yeah, just do 110. That's fine.
Okay. Awesome. All right. So quick question.
Mhm.
Heavy weapon versus rifle. What guns move to heavy instead of using the rifle?
Sure. Heavy weapons are I think they are light machine guns, or is there already a light machine gun?
So no, you
Yeah.
have light machine guns, but like are heavy assault rifles are
They're rifles.
Yeah, they're
Alright.
rifles. So this is LMGs, machine guns, rocket launchers. Those are all heavy weapons.
grenade launchers, flamethrowers.
Yep. Stuff like that.
I want to run with the flamethrower. Just
That would be sick.
Well, it looks like
Dude, that
I'm
would be
gonna
sick.
look for a fucking rifle.
Flamethrowers.
like the range for flamethrowers are trash, but the idea of just running around with a flamethrower.
Yeah.
is-
And see, like, you guys went on a job, so you're able to bring your rifles with you. So, like, if you were, like, let's say the job to go to the hospital, you wouldn't take your rifle with you into the hospital. You keep it in the car. You keep your pistol on you.
Yeah.
So, you know, if you guys know you're going to go on a job, you can bring your big boy guns, keep them in the trunk of the car, and, you know, get to what you need to do. But otherwise, otherwise if you're like in a nightclub or something like that, just keep the peace on you, you know?
Well, boys, I had a blast, man. I appreciate you guys being a little lenient with me, being a noob and all.
Yeah, man, of course, dude. And we'll try to get another session going next week, so we'll see what everybody's availability is.
Yeah, man.
Alrighty?
I will be on for some No Man's Sky later, though.
Sounds good.
Got it.
All
I
right.
know what gun I'm gonna carry around. I got it.
Rest
I
in
feel like I
peace.
should be able to. I feel like I should be able to justify this because my body's at a 10. I'm gonna get some cybernetic arms so I can carry around a 1M34 minigun.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh, wait, no, the XM214
Go
microgun. Yeah.
I like this
I'll be
called a
right back.
micro gun.
Dude, can I get the cricket from fucking Men in Black?
Dude,
So it's either the
could.
microgun for 5.56 ammunition, or I could use the M134 minigun for 7.62. Just.
yeah, just go all the way, dude. Fuck it, 762 it up. Alright, boys. GG's. Thank you so much. We'll try to see what's going on next session. Everybody in chat, love you guys. Have a wonderful weekend. I'll see you guys tomorrow morning for the Point and Click podcast. Czar's going to be there. Oh, Dick Giant, did you leave yet?
No, I'm still here, dude.
Can you make the podcast tomorrow? Or are you busy?
I'm going to be out and about tomorrow. I got birthday plans for mother-in-law.
Sounds good, man. Maybe we'll get you back on soon.
Yeah, man.
Alright, man. See you guys later. Have a good one. Bye, everybody in chat. Love you guys. Have a wonderful day, okay? Thank you.